Wait. He's typing the ID. Typing the ID. All right. That's incredible. And there you go. Now we're starting. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Amazing. Top tier hosting by Dankus Mimicus. All right. And we'll place the camera right here. I think that'll do. I think that'll do. You bully me for my McDonald's hairline, chat. You bully me way too much for that. And now it's like my hair is standing up, so it looks even more McDonald's-y. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna ignore any bullying. Any bullying will not be taken. I can do it like an emo kid. I can just put my hair down and then it looks less McDonald's. No, I will embrace the McDonald's hairline. I'm doing it. Alrighty then. 5 minutes of setup. Okay, I'm just typing to the team leaders. And we have the Bjug, who's the Horst team leader. And boom, here. Cool. I think we're cooking. I think we're cooking. It looks like we're cooking. Oy, oy, oy. Chat, I'm excited for this game. These are two good teams. I know players on both teams. On GDU, one of the old school mods of Hoi 4. Like, they have some of the old guard. They have some of the 2018 old guard, but they also have a lot of new good players. And it's the same for Team Horst here. They have a lot of old guard from the early days of Horst, but they also have some new gen people. I think this is, yeah, probably like the qualifier I'm most excited for, and it's the last one, which is good. The last qualifier before quarterfinals. So I'm really happy that we have two good teams to watch to hype me up for the actual tournament here. Inframaxing on Germany, that is quite normal, I would say. We'll see what they do with the production. Like, I'm really excited to see, because these are two teams from two, I would say, kind of different mods, but they're still good in their own ways. You know what I mean? So I'm excited for if they're going to have the same kind of gameplay strategies in terms of templates, air, whatever, right? Like what they do in terms of production and templates, or if they're going to have two completely different things, because we have seen teams do, you know, night and day type of builds against each other, where they're both like, oh, I found out the meta, you know? So I'm excited to see what they're going to cook. I'm really excited. It'll be fun. All right, so I gave them 5 minutes to set up. They got 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Alrighty then. I'm excited to see how Italy handles Ethiopia. I actually am. Because that is where I feel a lot of people fuck up. He's gonna do Civ maxing. I'm not a believer in Civ maxing Italy, honestly. I believe you need the most shit out as early as possible. And if you take Africa, you're good, you know? You're good. But if you don't take Africa, because you didn't have enough stuff early on, then you're cooked, in my opinion. Whoa! This is something we haven't seen. Hungary already has like a gazillion civilian factories. He's going to be civ maxing even more. And he's going to go continue the regency first. We might see him rush down to grab the territories instead of doing his economical focus tree. Because we usually see people do the economical stuff first. I mean, obviously, doing some of the PP ones could be worth it, for sure. But that's not usually what we see. All right, let me see here. Romania also civs. So we have a civ-loving axis. We actually have a civ-loving axis. We don't have mega early production axis. Except for Spain, actually. Going airports directly into Spain. And this is Tomasino. Old school player, I would say. He started about when I started. Maybe a little bit later. What? Civ-maxing allies as well? God. They love the civs. They love the civs, chat. Holy. They're gonna build in Kharkiv? Wait a minute. Oh, this is cocky again. This is again very cocky, in my opinion. Oh well. Maybe it's worth it. Like, dude, we'll see. We saw yesterday's builds. They built very aggressively, and it was worth it. We see armored car maxing again. Armored car maxing is something we have seen quite a bit. No juggling. Okay, no juggling of technologies. Interesting, actually. What do we have on Germany day one? No juggling either. These guys love rushing technologies, though. This is valid, but you should be using the Mio, in my opinion. To be honest, you should be using the Mio. UK is also Civ lover, but he's not an infrastructure lover. But he is, because the miners are building the infrastructure. I've been praying for days like this. Okay, I like the Allied cook so far. They're Civ maxing the UK up. Very juicy, very juicy. Yeah, and here we have it. So we have Canada building 2 states worth of infra. Then I'm betting if we could look at like South Africa, he's building 2 states of infra for the UK. So they're all taking like 2 states each in the UK. Yeah, 2 states of infra. Oh God, I love this. I love this. 2 state. Wait, no states of infra. Actually, no states of infra. Okay. Well. I'm still excited because I love to see that, man. I love to see that. Okay, France gun maxing day 1. Okay. Why would he do this? Oh, because he's gonna... Wait, what? This makes no sense. Huh? If he would put these 25 mils on this gun, he would keep the efficiency and have full efficiency on all of these 25 mils. Instead, he chooses to put a separate line with less efficiency. It's the same gun. He would have... What? He's producing a 15% efficiency instead of 50. France is not cooking. My man is not cooking. Who's France? Player. But the player is a good player. I don't see this. What is the cook here? Maybe he's thinking it's simpler macro to just cut this off and start doing tanks, I would imagine. That's the only thing I could see being the reason here. Oh yeah, starting. Sorry, chat. I'm too cooking with the builds. I'm looking at the builds too long. Okay, so we are starting now. We are ready. Okay, there you go. I even gave them 7 minutes of setup. So if they're not actually ready by now, when I told them they would have 5 minutes, then it's on their own fault, you know? Okay, this is cool. Infra into mills. I like it. Even though we have seen a lot of civs on Japan, I do believe day 1 mills is also very valid, so to speak. I would say day 1 dockyards are very valid on Japan. You can get so ahead of the US in the naval war, and you can grind your Mios to the point where you have like level 6 Mios before you even get the good ships, which is incredible. So you can apply the policy. Could have hosted... What? Alright. Elongated, you're very entitled to your own opinion. You're free to go and host your own tournament, you know? That's what's so lovely about a free economy. You can do stuff your own. Alright, yeah, let me see. USA, infra into civs, I would imagine. Yeah. And, oh yeah, Italy. I wanted to check their cook, but, yeah, let's do that. Is Italy cooking in Ethiopia? That's what we're looking at now. Will we see a war economy Italy today? That's also very interesting. Yeah, I'm a gun enjoyer. I never agree with losing this many gun ones. Like, it's just free guns you're missing for no reason. I think the most min-max team will be the ones that put maintenance for their, like, Ethiopia divisions. You know, like, I don't know. It's just about min-maxing. It's not about that you need it. It's not a day and night difference. It's just min-maxing to do it. To put maintenance in so you don't lose the guns to attrition in the mountain tiles. But, yeah, each to their own. Yada yada. GDU mod so old they still use 40 watts. Horst kinda also does, I believe. Or at least they did for a while. They did for a very long while. Alright, was that Wariko? It was Wariko. Lovely to see. Italy doing the dockyard focus, second focus, which is correct, I would say. I mean, you have so many dockyards there, man. If you want to win the naval war. But I would be building dockyards as well, to be honest. I would be building them. Oh, he builds a railway. Okay, see, this we haven't seen before, I think. But I like it. To build this railway is smart. It is smart. Then you just have full supply, but I mean, you don't need it either. I don't know. You don't need it, but it's still smart. That type of beat. You should pin this so they don't walk in, because that's going to happen in 20 days. Never mind. He's good. He's good. Yeah. Regia Marina. 20 on carrier navs, 5 on transport planes. I like the 5 on transport planes. It's it allows you to snake a lot, so to speak. It allows you to snake a lot. And then no Mio on the gun. I mean, yeah. Yeah. I don't know about that. Deck conversions. Okay, so he's going carriers. I mean, 20 on carrier navs. It would make sense that he's going carriers, but you could just use the carrier navs for nav bombing without carriers. But carriers seem to be one of the meta ships in the tournament that people, meta as in people like to use them a lot. Whereas in normal TFB, they haven't actually been so overused. They have been slightly buffed with, I don't know which update what it was, but like 2 months ago, maybe, that carriers got a buff. And yeah, they've been quite avidly used since then. But he's doing Ethiopia correctly. We'll see if he does it fully correctly. You need to start the walk into, I believe, Addis Ababa before you walk into Harar. Because it takes a slight bit longer. So you just have to click this, look at when it's like 5 days left, you start walking in here. I think it was something like that. Something like that. So he's going to put one div on just being ready to walk in here. So I guess he's just going to kill all the divisions, then move his army to mainland Italy, and then have one division ready to walk into Addis Ababa. That would make sense. Carlos, for the actual tournament, we'll have a list of all the players and teams and such. For qualifiers, it's a bit much work, because there's so many teams, so to speak, like, to do it for. The work is not worth it, per se. It does take a lot of graphics time to do some of this stuff. Yeah, now he should be right now walking into Addis Ababa. There's no reason to wait. I mean, if we look at Ethiopia, what are they doing? Ah, actually 2 civilian factories. So you want to cap it in 20 days. Theoretically. Sheva, I mean, hey, who doesn't like 2 civs, right? Who doesn't like 2 civs? But, brother. 15 days? This is gonna be in there before. Oh, wait, 13 days? Oh! My brother actually found out a way to do it properly. At the same time. Okay, this I like. He has it's even just a battle plan doing it. He knows from what tile it takes the same amount of time. This guy cooked. This guy cooked. Watch now, the world tension's gonna be negative when they walk in. Oh man, this guy cooked. I like it. I like it a lot. I respect these kind of plays. And there we have it. Negative world tension Ethiopia. I love it. I heard Dankus is a caster now and not a player anymore after yesterday's bow game. I mean, I hot joined in on the swimmy build. We had a little bit of fun. We did end up losing. That was a very scuffed game. I hot joined in like mid 40, and we had T-34s with like infantry stats, you know, Like, you might as well made infantry and you would have had the same stats, you know? So it was kind of cooked. But it was fun. Short, it was literally like half an hour of gameplay, basically. And maybe an hour. They were almost capping the US, and then the Allies made a comeback when we were going in on Germany, and then they moved everything back to Europe. I guess didn't get raided, because they got back scot-free, and then they, like, clapped us, because we had nothing. Like, we would have been fine if the Axis was still in the US. But they got back scot-free, basically. Oh yeah, but let me focus on the tournament now. The qualifier. Okay, this is proper. He should have done the 7-day focus for 25 stability, to be honest. He's rushing carrier bonus. Okay. Oh yeah, Italy has such a good bonus here for carriers. Naval attack, naval targeting, and sortie efficiency. So you can have way better carriers than the UK. Also, the naval speed bonus here is pretty darn good. So we'll see what he ends up going for fully. That is Spain. Let's see here. Did he cook? Not exactly. Where's the... They are randomly spread out. He didn't, like, prep to day one take it. Why is the supply bad for Spain here? Let me take a quick look. Ah, it's because it hasn't moved their supply capital, I guess. Huh? Wait. Huh? Why is the supply... It should fix itself after, like, one day, I guess. Because this is the supply capital. Right? No, Barcelona is. Huh. Yeah, but it's connected. Nothing's... Alright, that'll fix itself within one day, though. I'm fairly certain. The Axis has sent volunteers. Is France going to be sending them day one? He's not. He should cancel this focus right now and do this focus. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I'm not a big fan of this. You should be sending the volunteers ASAP. It's better for your build, for sure. If he's doing tanks, then it's better for his build. Getting the army XP is so crucial. So crucial. So yeah, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one. Oh well. He's just gonna frontline it. Doesn't feel like they have... Yeah, they haven't prepped a day one Madrid take. If the Allies were fully prepared, like with France also sending good volunteers day one, this could be a massive cook. But France not sending volunteers is not a cook. Because they're not going to get Madrid day one. That much is pretty much clear. So is Germany also sending them from further back? That's also not good. Like, you want to have the air here because it still takes a couple of more hours. Like, we're talking everything in Spain at the start is about how fast you can do stuff. And if the air is there later to give you CAS, then you're going to do less stuff with it, right? I mean, that makes sense. Only 20 on air on Germany. Okay, and 3 on CAS. They're doing a bunch on guns and such. Interesting. And the UK? All on air. Love it. Flying boats. We haven't seen that. I would imagine tacticals are better since they're more multi-use, but they won't have to worry about submarines, at least, with the flying boats. Flying boats are basically a mix of tac bomber and naval bomber. They have big range. They have worse naval attack than a naval bomber, but they have more naval attack than a tac bomber. So I guess they're a bit scared of naval stuff. That's why they're going for the flying boat. Okay. And what are they cooking with the MIU on the UK? Are they going to go for the good side? They are going to go for the good side. They're rushing all the way down for the fighter range down here. That is so important. 15% range on your fighters is insanely important. Alrighty then. So Hungary is... Yeah, holy civ maxing. Holy civ maxing. He should be partial. Oh yeah, there you go. And he's going to go partial now. Okay. I mean, it's at least you can see it's done a test build on yeah, there you go. You can see it's done a test build on Hungary. I'm just not sure if it's worth converting everything to Civs Day 1. But we'll see. Maybe it is. Okay. So bruh. Okay. I mean, yeah, the Russian volunteers are there in 1 day. I'm not sure if he gets Madrid here. Just, he's attacking with one shitty division. That's the issue, right? If he would have prepped this properly... Oh my god, but he might still get there. Dude. Oh god. That's lucky, man. That is so lucky. He should never have gotten Madrid there. Never. France? Oh, wait. No, they have done intervention. Alright. Here you go. Okay, so Japan is prepped to go for Barcelona day 1. Where are the Soviets? That's my question. What? Soviets did send volunteers? Oh, they're over here. I see. I'm a bit blind sometimes. A bit blind. Alrighty then. They're still on Civico? So they went Civ guy first pick. I see. Because they wanted the conversion speed on the Civs. I'm not so sure how worth that is. Because they're 10 consumer goods more. But yeah. And now they pick partial. Now they pick partial. Yeah, now you get lower, like more conversion cost. But hey, they're a Civ maxing team, I guess. Yeah. Both sides are kind of Civ maxing, if I have to be honest. France sent his volunteers north. He's going to try and delay the axis there. Germany grinding Cav leader, we can see here. On who? Günther von Kluge. Okay, so Günther von Kluge is pretty good. Like, he has the brilliant strategy, so 20% grind speed. So he grinds quite fast, I would say. He's getting Inf leader, though. Oh, he's also getting Cav leader. He's just getting Inf leader faster. Oh, now he's getting Cav leader. There you go. He should get Cav leader. Spain just needs to make sure not to kill these type of encirclements so Germany can grind, because it's super important for Spain. Hey, Germany's pinging now. Germany, Spain killed 2 divisions? I mean, that's bad, you know? Every division Spain kills is bad for the Axis. Don't want to let Spain kill stuff. Alright, what was their first pick? Oh, I see a very interesting pick there. Yeah, Tot, they picked in the inner circle first. They also haven't rushed Institute price controls or the mills. They went straight for, like, yeah, the civs here and such. Which is interesting, because we haven't seen that before. Oh, they are civ maxing on Germany. Okay. They are civ maxing. Interesting. But now they're going Institute price controls. Why this? 5% factor? I can't imagine that's worth it, right? I mean, how much is that? You already have, like... Yeah, I don't know. I really doubt that does anything, basically. Now they've gone for Goering. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you could go for some other ones that are more worth it. But, I wouldn't even pick that one. 5% nuke research speed. Okay, military engineering vehicles. Good on you, Germany. So did they get a armor bonus from that? Is the question. I mean, they don't seem to be researching armor anyhow, I guess. So doesn't seem to matter that much. They have applied bonuses, industrial bonuses on the... No, they haven't. Wait a minute. So they're going to use the 100% bonuses on tools 3 and such, I guess. Huh. This, you can tell this axis is very Horsty. This is what you would do in the mod Horst. Kind of rushing industrial tech day 1. Using the 100% bonuses on the 3rd tech and such. What are they saving this slot for? Because if you juggle tools or anything here... You're shrimply... Oh yeah, that's good for them. That's good for them. Look at that pocket. Oof. Yummy. 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 Look at that grind. Look at that grind, baby. Oh, well, that was good for them. Almost a level. Cav leader, 28% only. They need to chill. Because they're, like, killing Spain too fast. Or Spanish divisions too fast. Hess, second pick. Okay. The Soviets and the French are fighting for their lives up here. 3 French here, 3 French here, 3 Soviets here, 3 Soviets here, I'm guessing. Oh, they're getting pushed. I mean, versus this much CAS, I would imagine you're always going to get pushed. They did a smart thing, though. They killed like 50 German CAS, if not more. Because Germany only sent CAS, has no escorts. And, yeah, I mean, they're losing to AA, but also in a dogfight to the Soviet air. So, I mean... That's actually bad for Germany. That's a lot of CAS. I mean, 50 CAS. It's still quite a bit to lose for not much. Oh, yeah, right. You do this one. Okay, Germany grinding in the south now. They don't even have 40% cav leader, and Spain does not have a lot of divisions left. I don't think Germany's getting cav leader here. They were a bit too fast. A bit too fast. I'm spectating, yes, I'm casting. Reichswerke. Wait, what? Why would you... That gives you a bunch of consumer goods, right? Okay. So they're ignoring the consumer goods debuff to get the 4 civs. Now they're doing Condor Legion. Wait, are they? They are. Huh. I mean, I guess it's a bit of XP and shit you gain. Yeah. It's important to get full doctrine. Oh, wow, they already got behind the Russians. Let's see this here. Let's see this here. Russia cannot recall now, and neither can France. They can no longer recall, because they're on the front line. No recalling for them. Yeah, they're really desperate to get this tile so they can get into Girona and recall their divisions, but that's not going to happen. Big sad for the Axis. Big sad. I mean, for the allies here. France already lost 2 of his divs, I believe, since I only see 4 Mountaineers here. He could have some inf in here or something, but the visual bug won't let me see. Alright, Popov. They tried to grind here. Yeah, that's sad for the Russians. Bit of equipment lost. Bit of equipment lost. They got a bit greedy. And the Axis is doing a good job. Good job of killing off the Russians here. Oh, right. 30 divisions on this tile? Yeah, I was imagining, like, shouldn't you send this away and let the volunteers kill it? And they seem to be doing that exact thing. Yeah, Spain should just send away all of this shit for supply reasons. Oh, wow. 3... Whoa! This kill is gonna be incredible. For whoever gets it, oh, wow. This is a lot of grind, on levels at least. I think they're gonna let Germany do it, but I think, yeah, Germany can't do it alone. So we'll have to use the help of the other ones. But if Germany just attacks from one direction with supply, these guys have no supply. They're gonna get probably insta-dunked, right? I mean, probably. It's Germany going here. He should be here, though. It's closer to the supply hub in here, right? There's a supply hub? No, there isn't. But it's closer to this supply hub, and, I mean, I'd imagine they have more supply. No, you shouldn't spread out. Attack from one direction. And then you can get the full grind of all of this. Oh well. We'll see. This will be an interesting battle. Russia's minus 2% war support from war casualties. Just from the volunteers. Jesus. They went for the stability guy, the civ guy, and yeah, partial so far. No army XP guy. They are not army XP lovers. It looks like. Even though I am. We'll see. Maybe they're cooking. Maybe they're cooking. Okay, they're rushing down here. Maybe they're holding focus after this to get this, I'd imagine. 49 days. No, they gotta do something in between. The 35-day focus would kind of fit in. Yeah, and they're doing it. Oh yeah, they are letting Germany do it alone, but he's not gonna do anything, I think, if he's attacking versus all of these divisions. Because look at the combat width. 200 plus 40 plus 40. So that's 280 combat width. Germany here has 180. So if he just attacks from one direction, he will do almost full combat width, but he will face way less units. I guess he also gets way less casts, but I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't think he's going to do much there. Maybe he can Grand Cav Leader if he's lucky. But so far, it just looks like giving the Soviets XP and the French. They're pinging Italy. I guess they're going to spy in Italy? Oh, they already infiltrated German civilian. Interesting. And they have an active intel network in Germany. That seems risky, in my opinion. And they have not done the operative one extra. Herm. So is Germany going to be going mills soon? I don't know. They're still civ maxing from the looks of it. 11% consumer goods, yeah. So they did all the stuff for Mifo bills and Hjalmar Schacht, and they have decent stability, not the best. Oh yeah, right. Wait, so we don't know who they're gonna pick here. Ah, they're probably gonna go Goering. Yeah, probably. Not doing Speer even. Not doing Speer. Interesting. What was this slot even used for? I have no clue. From Jagdwaffe? So I would imagine they're gonna go Knickelbein soon. That gives the Focke-Wulf grind speed. Yeah, because they're doing Focke-Wulf, I see. 26 on air. I think Germany might have red air in France with how little they have on air. Honestly. Legion Condor. I mean, it'll be interesting to see because they're also going to get to use that for the China War, so to speak. But I think you should have done it later so you can use it for the full China War, basically. Except. Yeah. What is the delay? We're doing a 5-minute delay. Maybe I should have put it in the title so you guys know why I'm answering your questions so late. France now going mills. Alrighty. Consumer goods guy and the bad attack guy. Alrighty. Wait, yeah, there's no early Anschluss, so this is not a world tension cock axis. This is not a world tension cock axis. Okay. I mean, in a way it is, because late Anschluss is also bad for the allies, but it's better than an early Anschluss, because early Anschluss means they can cuck you from partial. This axis will no longer be able to cuck the allies from partial. That's really good for them. Threat from actions from Hungary as well. Is he doing mills? He's not. Wow. Interesting. And he didn't rush down more than this. Huh. And he hasn't even done the Civ construction speed for 1 year. I mean, since he's Civ maxing, I would imagine that's a good pick, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Oh, they're still bashing. Let's see here. The bashing, I doubt is working, to be honest. I severely doubt it. Maybe they can kill something. Oh yeah, some Spanish or some... Wait, they did kill volunteers there. They killed volunteers. Touche. I think the French are dead. Wait, no, they're not. Not fully, at least. They have 4 and the Soviets have 1. Okay, I see. The Soviets died. Unfortunate for the Soviets. These guys are getting pretty good veterancy level just because they're getting bashed into. Who do you favor? I have no clue. I think I favor the Allies right now simply because of the air war. Like, look at this. Look at what the UK has. He's not using his scout planes, but that's beyond the point. He is 57 on air versus a Germany that is 31. Germany getting outproduced almost 2-1 right now, even though they have a massive advantage. Massive advantage. So I'm not so sure about that. Now they're going for the mills, and I guess the mill construction speed they already have, yeah. So they're going to soon have insane construction. Oh, now they're taking my advice. Or what I basically give as advice, at least. Yeah, they might end up getting Cav Leader. We'll see. Or they just kill everything in one go. I'm not sure if the Japanese should be helping to attack here. Maybe they just want to get rid of the volunteers. That could be the play. They put down their CAS, I believe. Yeah, they put down their CAS. I don't know why they have it in this airport either, but okay. I don't think they managed to kill a single volunteer there. But he's definitely going to get level 6. It's just a matter of if he's going to get Cav Leader. He might get Urban. That would be insane. That would actually be insane. Honestly, that would be an insane grind for him to get. If he could just get rid of some of these Mountaineers here, that'd be amazing for him. He's going to let... What? What is the cook? What is the cooking? You should only be attacking from one direction to make sure that you're not killing as few Spanish as possible and killing as many of the volunteers as possible. But okay. Where are the Italians? Oh, they're back here. They're not even being used. He's now going into mills. Did he do dockyards? No, he just did the focus for dockyards. And he's now going very late for the civs for the miners. Very late. He rushed on all the way for Germany to get mills. He didn't do his own infrastructure, railways. Huh. So he's building in 90%, yeah. Again, who knows what's optimal, to be honest. We see that Romania is going to be giving up all of Transylvania here with how he's building in his country. And Bulgaria, civ maxing as well. They love the civs. They love the civs. I see most people rush down the industrial tree in Bulgaria first because you have so much economy here. But this guy went for the stuff here, the what do you call it? Political stuff first. Russia? Oh my god, they really civ maxing. Holy, 250. I mean, the conversion, I don't know how good or bad it is, to be honest. They converted 22 mills to civs, right? And I don't know how much that's going to affect the complete and total build of it all. But we'll see. They're going to go up to 17 on trains. That feels overkill. That feels overkill. Yeah, they have a lot of civs. That much I know. That much I know. Okay, they're beheading the snake. Let's see here. Oh, they did already. They have already killed Trotsky. I see. Cool. Ah, yeah, no, because we made it the event. You just get the event that Trotsky gets assassinated. I see. That's my bad. That's my bad, G. Oh, they killed Spain. All right, there you go. There you go. And the Russians did get killed. Unlucky. Not using the mule. Not using both these mules, actually. Let's see what Japan is cooking for the China war. They are going left side. They went down for the civ stuff, and even this here early. Not sure why they went that early on it, but okay. They are producing something air, because they have not a lot of alu. No, they're not. No air. Huh. And they're spamming light cruisers for now. No dockyards. Yeah, just spamming mills for China war, I guess. A lot on guns. 50 on artillery. So what's 50 on artillery going to get them? They have a lot of stockpile as well. Yeah, they should have easily 130 watts with building day 1 mills in this mod, I think. I would imagine you can get 100 divs for China, to be honest. Yeah, USA civ maxing. Russia out civ maxing the USA, kind of feels like. But yeah, I don't think that's possible. Ooh, no, okay. Side with the workers rush as well. So this is a very civ maxy USA. A lot of people tend to do this one because this one doesn't tend to pay off that well. But I mean, in the long game, it doesn't pay off that well. Whereas this one, 5% output on you're limited on resources mostly. So 5% output on the mills you do have is usually better than having more mills on stuff that, you know, for example, you're gonna be 300 on tanks maybe. You're gonna be 200 on air. Then you want to maximize how much you get out of those mills. But yeah, getting more mills as well, just to put extra on guns and such, could be worth it. We'll see. We don't know what their strategy is. He did go for this, but not this. Okay. And the US production? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. 25 on artillery only, day one. So it's not going to be that artillery-heavy divisions, I'd imagine. He's building a lot of railway guns, I guess, for the rubber islands, I would imagine. Yeah. Experimental. Stronghold networks. Very strong. Very strong to do the stronghold networks. Germany getting the... Oh, yeah, truth move. Wait, let me actually do this thing. Let me actually put on some Hoi music. What? It says I'm streaming EU4. What? That is not correct. That is not correct. What? Huh? What? Okay, I don't know how to change that, but that's funny. How do you... Can you edit it? Edit video. I mean, I can, I guess. What? Why does it say the video game is... Why does it say it's EU4? Hearts of Iron 4. There you go. Save. So it should be saying I'm streaming Hoi 4 now, I hope. It does. Okay, cool. What the helly? What the helly? Actual what the helly moment. Alrighty, they did Pact of Steel as well, and now we have a very late Anschluss. Very late Anschluss. Oh, Marco Polo. And they declared. Wow. That's an early deck. In a sense. Huh. And now threats from... Okay, I thought they were going to try to cuck the Allies still somehow. By doing like a late Anschluss with an early deck of China, but... I guess not, with Italy leaving the naval treaties. If it drops to 17%, Italy might have cracked the Axis. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, they're speedrunning the north, for sure. No air, though, is interesting. Because, I mean, you have such an advantage. They have so many mills on Japan. You can do air, you can do transport planes, you can do attack bombers for CAS. I don't know. Oh, yeah, there you go, Anschluss. Germany is building mills now. They've already got another 47 compared to game start. So that's quite a bit. They're going up on air. Still getting outproduced by the UK. Still getting outproduced by the UK. Not using Mios. What? Okay, not even using the Mio on the tank here. Okay, and they're not putting on the modules yet. Which is going to make it a very expensive refit. That's interesting. Okay, and the UK? Oh, wait, this is late. No Imperial Conference, brother? Hello? Wait, what has the UK been doing? UK? You need to do Imperial Conference like yesterday, brother. What? The UK is cucking the Allies, so they're partial. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The Allies will not get partial. They need 35% war support. The UK is the one that can get the Allies to 35% war support. I mean, okay, let's check Canada. 41, he's actually good. Yes, attaché sent, and okay, well, I guess he's fine. SAF is not fine. SAF needs that 5% war support from the UK. SAF's on early MOB. Yeah, I mean, Russia is fine, and Australia is fine. Alrighty then. That 93 civs, crazy. 94 here. I'm actually wondering who's gonna have bigger eco, Australia or India? Probably India. India has so many good focuses to do, but we'll see. Oh yeah, dude, China border is supposed to be 2-speed. I forgore. I forgore. Nobody told me. Did Germany get cav leader? Good question. Nope. But they're kind of close. I mean, if they made some cav divisions to kill Poland with, for sure they can have enough. For sure. Okay. Germany does have a really good civ count. Like, they're gonna have very good scaling eco. But, yeah, I'm not sure, though. Like, will they have enough production to make a swift Europe happen? That's the question. Because we have a France here producing quite a bit of tanks. Quite a bit of tanks. Inefficient economy. That's unlucky. Inefficient economy kind of sucks to have. Strengthen government on France right now. That's good. Wow, he already did all of this. I see. That's a lot of civs. We can see here now. Okay, interesting. Yeah. Adding convoys to China is the next thing we're doing. For certain. It's not that bad though. Not right now. Not terrible. Not terrible. We're doing the South invasion. What is... Oh, Australia's not using all of his mills. Unlucky. He's rushing medium caliber guns. Wait a minute. He's not even gonna go anti-tank 2. Okay. What is he rushing then? He's producing anti-tank 1. Okay. Okay. So maybe he has the job in the Allies to rush... I don't know, RD3? Something like that? I mean, these are two meta teams. They're not doing stuff for no reason. Oh, Russia is gonna start building mills now. I see. What? Wait, they canceled that focus. They were doing it a while ago. And they're only gonna get 10% stability from this here. They want collectivist propaganda. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Holy. That's interesting. Not going for the 5% cap. They went for the 20% stability. And they're going late mill construction speed. Where are they building? They're still building kind of aggressively, in my opinion. Yeah, like here as well. They can evacuate it for sure, but like... I feel like the better way is to build behind the Urals, to be honest. So they're not queuing down the civs right now. See if that ends up cucking them in the end. Oh, they're going into Nanjing. They're actually going for it. Interesting. They're not slowing down. They have a 60% collab. I'm betting their 80% one is going. It is. They're missing an agent and they're not assigning it. But yeah, they'll have the other stuff soon. They're actually gonna be slightly late on the collab. They haven't prioritized it here, that's why. Inefficient. Inefficient. So they just need to build a railway now to Nanjing. Somehow. East to Bay and stuff they're building railways in. Huh. Oh yeah, they're building this railway. Or, I guess not, because they are already past it. So wave spawned. I'm not sure they're going to be able to kill this in Beijing. I'm not sure. Oh, they're getting good pockets though. They got the southern supply hub. They should be just able to bash through here now. Go for all the supply hubs here. Cut China in half. Oh! Did they lose something? Yeah, one division, I think. I think they lost the div. It's unlucky. Snaking didn't pay off there. They only spawned the first wave. Okay. And they're sending stuff back to Japan? Oh, they canceled that? Yeah, that didn't seem like the play. They only had 70 divisions for this China war. It's not the most. Shinra Tensei. Truth nuke. I mean, yeah, good divisions, I guess. No motorized logistics. But otherwise looks good. On superior firepower, picking this. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Not sure why they're doing quick improvisation. I'd rather get 10% breakthrough or just this here. I mean, no, you don't need it actually. You have enough. But a professional officer corps, not bad either. So you can promote all your old generals and stuff that you need to do. Really not a bad investment. Okay. I think Germany's still getting outproduced by the UK. 2 fighters a day now in Germany. UK 2.1. Okay, so he's catching up. He's catching up. I mean, yeah, UK actually built civs all the way until now. Holy. Yeah, they just went partial. And the mill guy, yeah. And why do you do this? I don't get why people go for this instead of this. Like, you get 5% more XP gain. For a little while, you're gonna have to switch to this guy anyhow, and you don't have that much PP on the UK to do this. Like, it's just a waste, I feel like. Request expeditionaries, that's funny. Okay. What the hell? That's a funny button. Actually, I've never used it. 180 mils on Germany. It's not the most we've seen, for sure, but, like, yeah. We'll see what they end up with by Danzig or war. Wait, this is a limited Germany. They went off autarky to go limited. Huh. And they're not even getting fully bought from... Like, they're running a trade deficit right now. That is not meta. You want to be getting fully trade backed. But yeah. Unlucky, I guess. Yeah, sure, Nave. Oh. I don't know what I did there. Alright. Hello?
Hello. Could you check the trade with China by any chance? Because we discovered...
Yeah, I know. I already did.
So are they abusing it, or what is the ruling on it?
So right now, China's doing the trade as in like the test games, like that we did after. So I believe what happened with the... How do you say? I believe what happened was that the rubber block of sea zones... Because if I check Australia, he has not blocked, right? I think with certain blocking zones, you force the trade to go to UK and... No, not UK. US and France. If you block certain zones, like, for example, South China Sea, if China's ports, like, don't allow them to go anywhere else, basically, they're kind of forced to trade with the US. Again, France also tends to block South China Sea, right? Because...
Well, that's one thing, but my testing showed that if you block the trade zones, for example, as Australia, the China will decide, the AI will decide suddenly that it needs to trade max. It will overtrade, and it will keep the factories on the overtrading, right?
Yeah, right. So I think the best fix is just to give convoys to China, like...
I suppose it's one thing.
Like, then they don't overtrade, because right now it thinks, oh, I'm not getting enough steel, I need to buy another factory of steel. Oh, I'm not getting enough steel, I need to buy another factory of steel. And it has 0 convoys, you know?
Could be it. So yeah, I would delegate this to Packer to check, or maybe we can even just...
Yeah, I already told Packer, we're gonna, in the next update, add convoys to China. Like, that is already in the works.
Yeah, very good. Okay, thank you. Anyway, have fun.
Have fun, yeah. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. Now, this is the last qualifier before quarterfinals. Okay. What have they... Okay, they did go Goebbels, and yeah, it's a Goering Germany. It's a Goering Germany. So soon they're gonna get very cheap fighters here. But not even going Speer. It's you know, 4 civs for free, 5% construction speed for a while. I don't know. And they're also not the infra lovers of the south, I guess. They're building in it. But they haven't done the focus for it. That much I know. Okay. Okay, so he's... Yeah, finally, we're gonna have a France with trained tanks. Thank God. Thank the fuck God. He's gonna... How many tanks is he wasting to this? Only 2. Really isn't that bad. Really isn't that bad. So what is this tank? Let's see here. Did he do... Ooh, riveted. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I'm a cast fan, but oh, he's doing torsion, so I guess his plan is that riveted will be enough, because he gets some reliability from this, I guess. Because the IC difference is 54 versus, I mean, if you just do a boogie, right, to 66. So he has a 12 IC cheaper tank with alright reliability. But the armor is mostly why you go casts on France. Like, Germany doesn't pierce you. You get hardness, which forces, like, heart attack cannon on Germany, kind of. It doesn't have to force a heart attack cannon. But I would definitely say it's the play. We'll see, though, what he does. What is his inf like? He is doing, actually, artillery in it. It's not that much. It's like 4 RD per div, right? But, it's still RD. Huh. 9 on artillery, 5 on guns. And I bet he's planned out that it's gonna be enough. Even though it doesn't look like it's gonna be enough. 440 days. It's gonna be enough, wow. Fair enough. Fair fucking enough, man. Holy. Well then. I'll shut my trap. I'll shut my trap. God. Thank you, Izon. And yeah, heavies will also be enough. He'll have 6 heavies, at least. He's going up on the production even, so I mean... I'll imagine he has slightly more than that. And soon he can do defensive stratagems, because we saw him quite a while ago do this. So 9th of August? Yeah, okay, like 2 months from now. Wait, May... Okay, so 3. May, June, July. May, June, July, August. Wait, actually, did he cancel this focus for a while or something? I don't know. What? He's not rushing down here. This is so good focuses. Like, oh, whoa. I don't know about that one, Chief. I do not know about that one. He did go for this. Did he go for the better attack guy? He did. But no attaché, no partial. He could go partial very soon. That's at least a thing. No PP guy. He went straight for the consumer goods guy. This eco still looks fine. 95 mils. I mean, yeah. Looks pretty fine to me. So he's basically trade backing with the UK by buying his, right, the chromium and such. Yeah, chromium and tungsten. That's like the trade back for the UK trade, and he's also giving some to the Rosh player. Okay, Russia civ count ends at 308. That's a big civ count right there. That's a really big civ count. Holy. Well, we'll see if that is gonna catch up to the German mode count, because usually you should be about on par with Germany throughout the game. Slightly less for Danzig, because Germany scales slightly more, but like for slightly less for Bar, but for Danzig you should have basically the same. Oh yeah, they went up for the supply ups. They're cutting China off. Looks proper. And they have not finished the collab yet. 14th of August. Okay, so that's quite kind of soon. That means they're going to have the last collab early 39. And if their plan is to cap China by then anyhow, that's fine. But like, it's a slightly slow collab compared to what you can get. Which is, yeah, I mean, why not finish the collab as early as possible, kind of, you know? Why not? $70 mils and only 2 per day produced. Yeah, so how this mod works is that you have way more factories, and every factory produces way less. And then you have way more resources, but every factory requires way more resources. So, yeah. Don't think about this like vanilla. What? 70 factories only produce 2 air? Yeah, because 70 factories are less inherently in this mod, so to speak, compared to vanilla. Can you show Germany division templates? Probably they haven't done much yet. I mean, they're so far away from war. They're a year from war. For a template here, it's just going to do bricks for defense. And I mean, that's all we know right now. That's literally all we know. That is all we know, brother. But what I'm most excited for is what the access strategy for Africa will be, to be honest. Purchase Romanian oil. Okay. he's already done Albanian occupation. He never spawned the steel refs in Niederschließen, even though it's quite good. Alrighty. Italian eco looking pretty good. He's importing 50? Wow. For what, steel and shit? I guess. 15 on navs he went down to. 400 navs he's already got. That's quite a bit. He's going up on artillery. Wow, only 15 on guns. It's so low. Is he gonna have enough of... What the hell? That's a lot of carriers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 carriers. That is the max amount you can have in a fleet before it starts giving you a penalty. So we are carrier maxing on Italy. That much is for certain. And what else does he have navally? He didn't produce any battleships. Like, what is his screen gonna be for the battleships? Because light cruisers he produced, we know that much. But light cruisers don't actually screen the carriers from heavy attack. So I'm not sure what his plan is to get out. Because it would make sense if you built battleships, then the carrier 3s. So you would have a screen line for the carriers. But yeah, we'll see. Maybe he's doing light cruiser carrier only. But if the UK invested into heavy attack, then Italy's kind of cooked. Italy's kind of cooked. It's a torpedo DD Navy. Or actually, is it ASW? It is ASW. Okay. So they're a bit afraid of German submarines, I guess. Which Germany is producing. Fair enough. Fair enough. Germany not applying MEO on the submarines. Like, I don't know, man. It's just these small things. They're also not upgrading the MEO. Yeah. I don't know. You can get a bunch of nice bonuses, you know? Just for free. They are going for the cruiser submarine. Have they gone already for anechoic tiles, is the question? I mean, I could check it, actually. No. What the hell? Wait, actually, I can't check it, because you can't place it on this, like, ship. Unlucky. Can you place it on these? No. Alrighty then. Germany going up to... Oh yeah, they switched to the Fighter 2. 96 on air. The UK. Okay, they only have 100 mils. This is, yeah, not terrible, of course, but like, not great either. Improved light battery. Not sure what the UK is doing ship-wise. Did they rush anything? No. No ship rush. Okay, so just ASW, probably just wanting to ignore Italy. Ignoring Italy's navy. I mean, depends on if he did any refits and such, to be honest. But, guess we'll see that later. France will hold, question mark? I don't know. I don't know. I doubt it. I mean, the UK has 1.7 thousand fighters right now, and I think not more than 100 stockpile. Yeah, 80. So let's just say 1,800 because they almost have that. Now, Germany in stockpile has 40. Okay, so we can ignore that. And 1.5k. So right now, the UK has more air than Germany. But the UK will have to do a later switch to the Fighter 2. So that's going to mean he has less in total, I believe, by war. Also because the German fighters are just so much cheaper. Like, if we check the UK Fighter 2, the cost is 102 minus 5%, because the UK also has a Spirit for minus 5%. They could, in theory, also click the Mitre Yet, so they have minus 10%. Then the UK Fighter is 90 IC, right? 90 IC for the UK Fighter. What the fuck does the... Focke-Wulf is so ungrinded, but okay, anyhow. The German Fighter is 84 IC. So it's like, yeah, 6 IC cheaper. It's pretty big, to be honest. Have they not done Knickelbein? What? They are not Knickelbein enjoyers. Knickebein, whatever. So close. I was so close to being right. They already did Fate of Czechoslovakia. That's amazing for Canada here. Shadow Factories? Brother, wait a minute. Oh, he's already rushed down for Canada Wheat Board. I guess then, yeah, the 4 mils are worth going for. But I would really rush down here for this stuff. But yeah, 4 mils are worth it, hands down. I just think he should have done it earlier. He could have done it, yeah, quite early, I think. Right? No, he couldn't. There was no early Anschluss. And Spain never got it to 10% world tension. Unlucky. Let's see his economy here. Not min-maxing the construction of it all, but that's fine. That's fine. He's doing tanks. 15 on tanks. Only 150 tanks produced. That is not a bunch. And South Africa? Oh, that seems like a tank nation as well. It is. South Africa has produced more Matildas, like the heavy tank, than Canada has produced of the medium tank. Okay. More heavies than mediums in El Alamein, I guess. I guess so. And he's going for the cannon, the proper cannon. I don't think, yeah, this one can't grind his Mio. So he's doing the right choice there. No Excav. Don't know about that one. Also means he's built no steel refs. And steel refs are, I don't know, not necessary on SAF, but they're good. But I guess they just want to boost the UK here. It is another strategy you could do. 215 civs on the UK. I mean, that's, yeah, that's pretty decent. Germany, though, at 280. I mean, everybody's civ maxing this game. This is the most civs we have seen in a game, except for on Japan. It's, look, it's, how do you say, TFB? But a competitive TFB mod. The best part about cast compared to riveted is about 100 HP in the division. No, it's not 100 division HP. It is, so we can check, we can fact check you. So it's 8. So instead of having -8 HP, because each one here, if you look at the template here, it gives -1 HP, like per battalion. So, wait, I mean, okay, how would I say this? You're gaining 16 HP base. That's what you're gaining. But I would say, oh yeah, here's the real stats, so to speak. The real issue, what, 3.6 kilometers an hour? That's terrible. The real issue is the armor. Wait, did he go welded now? He might have. That should not be that much armor. No, he didn't. I guess, honestly, you have good armor without it. Germany would still need a lot of piercing to pierce this. It's just that if you go for the welded armor, you get 42 armor in the template, which is pretty crazy. There's no way Germany pierces that. Whereas he could pierce this. Depends on what he does with his production. And he's going for the Pack AT. And that not only allows for the medium cannon with 60 piercing. It's a worse cannon than this one. See how this one also has 60 piercing, but you get it way later. So Germany will want to refit with this, I guess, for Danziger War to get the 60 base piercing of the tank. But also, when you research the Pack 38T, if you go to Daimler-Benz, their Mio, what the hell? Okay, never mind. You would want to have this for 5% piercing extra as well. Like you get this piercing 5%, this piercing 5%. It's, yeah, 10% extra piercing. But they're not even going to go down this path whatsoever, it looks like. They're going to go for the resources needed, then more factory output. They are output enjoyers, you could say. 5% more efficiency cap they're going for, and then minus 5% costs. Okay. I mean, Germany will have this Mio filled out later on anyhow, but I don't agree with what they're rushing on it, per se. Maybe it is the most optimal. Who knows? Coal liquefaction. Yeah, it's the liquefaction. I always have an issue saying that word. I don't know why. But, yeah, they're gonna have rubber processing soon, I guess. Yeah, 15 days, so this times perfectly. You can start building rubber F soon. Honestly, good German eco. I mean, it's not slowing down. That's the nice part about building a lot of civs. But they are gonna have less stuff for Danziger War, for sure. Like, yeah, we would right now see usually 90 on tanks in Germany and 150 on air. And way more air produced and way more tanks produced. That's what we usually see. But everybody's civ maxing, so it might actually work out for them. Like, even the allies did civ greeds, so to speak. Whoa, what are all these divisions? I love attrition. I love attrition. I love attrition. Well then. Yeah, they're not even producing that much. Holy. Russia's not producing that much. Oh, it's another truck armored car Russia. And a lot of special forces equipment being produced. Are they importing anything? They are 50. Interesting. Only 170 mils. I don't know, man. They haven't done these focuses, I guess. Oh, they have, basically. Okay, never mind then. They basically have. Yeah. Then I'm not so sure where the mill count. But, I mean, yeah, they started very late with mills. Let's take a looky-loo on Japan here. They have 80% collab by now, so the last collab will be finished. They're not doing a last collab. Oh my god, they used their agents in some of the tiles, I guess, that were... Wow, that's gonna be the latest collab we have seen, basically. At least maybe they got good grind? Ugh. Kinda, yeah. They're gonna have a level 6 artillery advisor, level 6 infantry advisor. I don't know what they're gonna pick here, but... And... attack guy, I guess, yeah. They're gonna be fine advisor-wise. Also, XP-wise, they have quite a bit of doctrine. Quite a bit. They also went... Whoa. Okay. Interesting. Rushing the gun, the heavy fighter. They didn't grind Mio, did they? Nope. No Mio grind. No Mio grind with the research. Aye, aye, aye. Aye, aye, aye. People don't enjoy Mio grinding, I guess. No air advisor. I'm really not so sure what the cook is. Ukamura, but wait. They're not even grinding Ukamura. Why would they pick him? I don't know. I see a lot of fraud and waste. Mostly waste on Japan. No fraud, actually. Just waste being done. Only 113 mils on Italy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. Is it the cook? He doesn't spawn in the oil. He doesn't spawn in the steel. Oh, he has the carrier advisor. Yeah, that's fair. Carrier advisor, but he won't have a navy ready for war. He will not have a navy ready for war. We'll see then, I guess. What is Germany going to be cooking? Spamming out more inf. Okay. They're actually going to be fielding quite an inf army, like in terms of amount, at least. They're producing a bunch of artillery, not using any. I don't know if a bunch is the correct word, but they do have a lot of arty. 2k. Could put like 2 arty in this and all of these inf. Make them cheaper. There's delay. There's a 5-minute delay. Now they're starting with rubber refineries. I don't know how many they're gonna build. They only chose to build this many so far. Looks like. Are there already rubber refs here? No, there aren't. There's just no building slots. I see. I see. Bunawerke. Oh yeah, they did the rubber one for extra rubber. Did they pick? Oof. No IG Farben. I mean, I guess they're waiting to pick it. They're gonna pick it soon. They're gonna pick it soon. That's also a guy I agree with, to be honest. Like, this guy's pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. Whoa, they're using that template for garrisoning. Okay. Still no Knickerbein. Oh no. I don't know, man. That does not feel like the cook to get it so late. What is Italy getting out army-wise? He has this out. Okay, these are just like basic... Wait, what do you call it? Yeah, basic infantry. They're good enough, I would say. They're good enough. Okay, is Hungary cored everything? He has 162 civilian factories. Are we dead ass right now? He's still building civilians. What? Is he free trade? He's not even free trade to give Germany all the alu. What? What? Huh? This cannot pay off. No way this pays off. No shot this pays off. right? No shot. That's hilarious, though. What? This is... He has 143 owned civs. The UK has 140. We have Hungary has out-cived the UK. He has more civs than Italy as well, right? 120, yeah. I think only Germany, Japan, USA, and the Soviet Union have more civs than Hungary. France, 122. He's a major in terms of civilian factories. God. At least France will have trained tanks. I do appreciate a guy who does train tanks. I very much do. He's on partial as well now. Strong, strong. Has he done his tank focuses finally? Not all of them. But I guess he doesn't want the conversion speed, but he doesn't want tank radio. What? This is a useless focus, no? You should do this one. Right? I mean, also the 2,000 funds on Renault is like, they scale off with time, you know? They're worse to get later. Oh well. What upgrades did he go for on his tank Mio? Oh yeah, I agree with this dead ass. I would probably do this one next as well, but like 5% armor might also be good. Or this here. I don't know, there's a lot of good upgrades on France. Like the France's tank Mio, I'd argue, is like one of the best. They want the Char 2C. Strong. Let's see here, is Japan cooking? When is their Mio gonna be done? I think they might finish China with just... Oh yeah. Wait, they are preparing a collab. It's not even being started yet, and then it's another 120 days. Like, brother, have they prioritized the equipment finally? No, they haven't. So it's like, yeah, it's not starting. Oh dear God. They don't need to keep pushing, by the way. Like, I think with the last collab, China should just cap. Maybe they do need Chongqing, that's fair. But if they walk into Chongqing and sit there and wait for the collab, they're fine. But it's still so late, like, they're gonna have it so late. Maybe they don't want to get China anyhow before Danziger Wars so that the US doesn't get early partial. That's like the one cook that could be in mind there. But this is like a Civ Max USA build. He even went for, how do you say, the right side of... here, Flint Strikes for the consumer goods factor, which is just meant to Civ Max. Bruh? Hello, USA, wake up. Brother? Interesting. Interesting to say the least. Yeah, the Flint Strikes are strong. Strong. He surely has a lot on motorized. Yeah, 5 mils. This is God's gift to motorized here. Yeah, this is not a cook, but I don't know how long he could have done that for either, right? Like, he should have been able to do it for a while now. Cass and tools. Also going for the rubber. They have 50% bonus on this. They have a 100% bonus on XGav. They should have both XGavs before war, because that's so much rubber. Like, the rubber alone, it's worth it for. That's a lot of rubber construction. Holy. They're going for the motorcycle focus. Do they have motorcycles? They don't. No. Oh, they are converting. Let's see here. What tank are we going to be seeing today on Germany? Oh, they just put in the new one, I guess. Wait, oh, they're doing the conversion lines. Maybe? No. Real aufs See. Yeah, okay. This here. Yeah, that cannon. They're gonna... Well, they didn't do the armor clicks, and they didn't do cast armor, so they're gonna be pierced, I think. Wait, they haven't made the template yet, right? Yeah, they haven't made the tank template yet. I think they're gonna be piercing France, but they're not gonna be like they're gonna get pierced as well. Is what I think. I love training tanks. I love training tanks. How much has he lost to training? Not that much. 22 is fine. What is that? Currently, that's, yeah, 5 days of production to have fully trained tanks. That's actually super worth it. Do these... They're not fully filled up. Unlucky. But he has 6 months. He has 6 months. He's fine. He's fine. Yeah, everything looks kind of fine. This guy's definitely done a test build. You could tell. By everything being filled up in time. Yeah. By June, he needs to be ready, basically. Italy, training some stuff now. Marines, okay. What do we have here? Whoa, okay. That's interesting. Even armored recon. Okay. I doubt that's the actual stats it gives. 17 soft. 22 break. I mean, it's worth it. That's worth it. As Marines go. Is that the actual stats? No, you get 7 soft, 13 breakthrough. Well then, I guess not. Unless he's gonna be Lend-Leased good light tanks for breakthrough. That's not actually gonna help a whole lot. Construction builder only Hungary. Oh, he's still doing it. No. No shot. This is crazy. Did he join this just to troll his team, or? He's building the supply hubs for Africa. Or 2 of them at least. I think they're gonna be building more, but he's building the first 2. He needs to start building them now, though, kinda. Like, you need to have Italy ready in Africa, you know? He's going for the middle focuses. Still just spamming civs, though. Wait, he did this very late, I guess. 20% for... So what is it called? Forceful Industrial Revitalization. He's gonna be building civs until mid-39, I think. Dear God. Dear God. That's so funny, man. That is so funny. Giga Chads don't know about this build. Haters will say this build has no equipment. Hey, maybe it's a super good build. We'll see how later on, you know? But I doubt it. I severely doubt it. Ah, God. Yeah, the haters, man. I don't know why the haters are on his back. Like, they're so hateful. Alright, let's see German air production. I'm actually interested to see the air war before dancing here. 4 fighters a day. Okay, so they've ramped up production a lot. They are fielding 1.5k air with a bunch in stockpile, I imagine. 700, okay. So 2.1k air currently. UK having 40 in stockpile. We're not going to count those. 2.3k. UK has still more fighters, but they are not producing 4 fighters a day, I can guarantee you. 3.6. Bro is cooking. Bro is cooking. Okay. UK will have a decent amount of air out for sure. They're going to be able to be on par with Germany. Why he's not buying the second one here? Oh, wait. What? Huh? I guess he got the first one cheap and then Australia changed his puppet level or something? I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, UK eco is pretty decent. 140 mils right now. It's not the most incredible, but... Ooh. Italy hasn't even moved his starting air from Africa. Japan did not get the last collab. Oh. That's not optimal. They capped China early without the last collab. Like, they should have had the last collab. That's what we should be saying here. And what are they on? They're on civilian. Yeah, they should have done the last collab, man. That's all I can say. And not doing long war. They're doing this. Brother. You need to get the bonuses. Either way, whichever way you're going, you want the bonuses. Kind of, except for if you're going quick war. Then you were going to do it a year before the war, basically. You wouldn't have done it. Or half year's fine. You still get down there. Don't necessarily need that output if you're going early. Now they're going down for the... Good. I think we have a quick war Japan on our hands, to be honest. 420 mils. Okay, let me tell you now, chat. What did Japan yesterday have 2 years into the future? 320 mils. Do you see the issue? Please tell me you see the issue. I think you see the issue. The issue is that they had a terrible economy. This guy, Japan, has 100 more mils 2 years before last Japan. Okay, Panzer research. I guess they're just going for the, how do you say, the bonus to coordination and armor speed attack and such for Danzigor. No Ural bomber program done. They should definitely do that, even though they're ignoring Knickelbein, which is an amazing focus to get. So what are they going to be doing? They have to do Molotov as well. I mean, these guys have wasted focus time to be able to go in as early as possible. What? Are we dead ass? They need to be doing Ural bomber straight to war, or just straight to war. But they're doing another focus right now. I don't believe sitting on, like, yeah, I don't believe this is the optimal way to do it. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, but 268 mils on Germany. Russia at 239, so they're kind of catching up. We'll see. We'll see. They haven't gotten rid of this guy. Do they want him? I don't know. He's not very good. But they might want him. I would want the elusive gentleman. Or actually, I would want the state planner. Why do they still have the civ guy? That's -5 construction speed on mills. Okay. I would say not optimal. But hey. Faithful sir. Oh yeah, dude, they're going right side on that as well. These guys are going to be eco-maxing, only that they're not eco-maxing because of the civ guy. That's funny. They are like eco-maxing their build in terms of focuses and such, but not in terms of what they're actually doing there. So they're starting to do the air focuses. They're not even going down for all the infra. Interesting. Not doing the infra is interesting. Yeah, they're going to be running out of building slots here fairly soon. Like, this is 2 years, so that's fine. That's by war. But, like, you see a lot of these states here are a year away from being fully built. So, I mean, I'm not sure what the game plan is there. We have an infrush on our hands, chat. Oh, they already have the fighter. Are they producing it? Oh, they have started producing it. Still kind of late, no? I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the eco-maxing is paying off in the end. Who knows? And they're propaganda maxing as well. I'm not entirely against what they're doing. It's just that I'm not like a fan of how they're doing everything. Like, this is, I would say, a mistake, you know? I would say it's a mistake to keep that guy for... They've been building mills for a year and a half now with -5% construction speed. Also, where they're building is not... I'm not a big fan of that, whatever. They're building even more rubber. How much rubber are they gonna do? Holy. Okay. I mean, sure, I guess. They're not gonna use this research lot, or... They so rushed this ahead of time, man. I'm not sure if it's worth the 5% cap slightly earlier. Like, They gotta be missing out on a lot of research. Now they're doing Molotov into war. No Ural bomber program then. Yeah, no Ural bomber program. Ural bomber program gives you 15% range on all your air. So that's good. Helicopters they should be doing, to be honest. Like 3-4 mils on that, and you have way less supply consumption. Okay. Yes, that's my... Wait, what? Why haven't they done this? Is the question. Guess they didn't want to waste the PP or something? Alright, but I believe it's war in 2 focuses, but they're like a focus late for war, so that's really good for the allies. Getting more prep time. Yeah, France is going to be filled up with tanks. I'm not sure if he would have been filled up with tanks. Oh, he would have. He would have. He would have been filled up with tanks. Now he will just be maybe able to get another tank out, to be honest. He might be able to get another tank out. Like, he has super good production right now of his heavy. What did he go for upgrade-wise? He did the 5% cap, I think. I think I saw that. Yeah, 5% cap and gain. Really good. Extra production. So 7 heavies for France with pretty decent stats. Like, yeah. 22 piercing. Did bro not do the good cannon? He did. He did. Okay, never mind then. Never mind then. But these are so slow. Why not do gasoline? I guess because the reliability? I don't know. He doesn't care about speed that much, I guess. I guess so. It should be fine. Like, 0.4 more kilometers an hour is not a lot. Like, France also has this speed spirit. Where is it? Here. Minus, what was it? 10% speed. So, I mean, yeah, you can't really make your tanks fast. You can't. Unlucky, you know? He hasn't gotten rid of full employment. I guess he will eventually. Did he ever convert the old tanks? It doesn't seem like it. B1 chassis, he has them in his template. B1 chassis is, yeah, the shit cannon. With not even the second here. Okay. But I guess he doesn't want to convert anything because he doesn't feel it's worth it. I guess so. But you could with this focus. Yeah, either this focus or full employment now would be the best play, I think. And what does he have doctrine-wise? Oh, he's mobile. No, never mind. Never mind. He's GBP. Which is, I'd say, a good plan. More entrenchment, more planning. Like, look at these tanks here. 64% planning is pretty darn good. They're definitely going to be able to push the Maginot. What is Germany going to deploy for it? Anything? They have 9 tanks. 9 tanks without equipment. But they're converting still, right? Yeah, they are converting. And they'll have enough. They'll have enough. They could even have... They started converting so late, I feel like. Yeah, you know what? The real issue is that they made their converts so expensive. That's why they've been converting for so long. Like, they never put on the modules on the original tank, and then they did it on the new tank, so to speak. So it's like... Kind of hurt them in the long run, you know? Kind of hurt them in the long run. They have some pretty fast tanks, though, right? I mean... They don't have Christie suspension. They have the torsion bar, but they did go for this. So 6.1, and if you go for Christie, it's a meme in a way because you kill your reliability. But yeah, you know, 6.7 kilometers an hour is pretty nice, you know. But will these guys be? These are 4 kilometers an hour. Why? I think that's just fake news. Let me see here. Esport is their tank name, and it is 7. Oh yeah, because it modifies by doctrine. They would have had even faster tanks though, right? I think so. Because they're not capped by motorized speed, right? Okay, let me check this. Fact checking. They are capped by motorized speed. So the speed they have right now is actually the optimal one, I think. 7. Or it might be the support companies. Because I think motorized is faster, no? No. Isn't it? Wait, let me make a brand new template just to fact check myself. Is motorized 7 kilometers an hour? It's 8, so there's something else capping them. But yeah, should be fine. A lot of pings happening. Nobody on the... Oh, God. You remember yesterday? We had Bulgaria, Romania, and Hungary. I don't believe the Axis played very well, but all the miners were ready for day one, you know? They all had a bunch of divisions out to help. These guys are right now training divisions, but it feels so late, man. You should have been at war already and fighting, you know? 20 of these. Oh. Well then. Oof. Rough. Rough is all I have to say. Okay, Hungary has not gotten the 15% production costs yet, but That's funny. Oh well. He did go down for the Alu at least. He never went free trade though. I don't get that. You have the PP to do it. Germany needs it kinda. Like, who are you really helping out here, you know? You'd be exporting 18 or 1900 Alu right now, I believe. Rushing the next gun even. Okay. So this Danzig right now. He has 3 tanks on the no, 6 tanks on the around the Maginot even. I'm not sure if that's gonna be enough. Like to hold France back, honestly. Like, it depends on how good the German tanks are, and it depends on the air situation. But France has pretty darn good tanks right now, and yeah, Germany has 34% hardness tanks with 300 soft attack right now. But I mean, and France has 550 soft attack almost. Like, he has some pretty darn good tanks. He's even making an 8th one. This is what happens. Declaring a month later, France goes from 7 tanks to 8. He has them trained. I love this. Mwah, player. Mwah. Having trained the divisions is so important. Allies are lining up for Africa. They have built up airports. They have built a port in Gabes even. Okay, I think Italy's sweating his balls off right now. Because why are the Allies investing so much, you know? That is scary, to be honest. Like, the Allies are building up stuff, you know? It's like, I'd actually be pissing my pants, to be honest. No more supply hubs being built, though. You need, like, 3 supply hubs here to be able to push. So I'm not sure if they're gonna do that quickly or soon or anything. So this... Oh, they have 2 fleets overstacked. Unlucky. Hmm. 180, 7 RE. I mean, these are good divisions, just sitting there in attrition, though. He has maintenance, so it shouldn't matter. Alrighty then. They did West Wall. What? When did they do West Wall? What? That's actually funny. Where's West Wall? Oh yeah, West Wall here. That's so funny. They did West Wall. What? So they are scared of France, man. They're scared of France. Yeah. Suboptimal. Suboptimal. Well, they should have enough stuff to go through here. I don't know why they had 5 on Arty if they're not going to use it, to be honest. And also, they have AA in their tanks, but they never produced any anti-air, so I'm not sure what the game plan is. They don't have enough of this. I would say the Allies are looking better right now. They're also looking like they want to slam dunk Italy, and Italy looks like he, yeah, wants to do that as well. There goes the whirl. The war. The whirl. Okay. Yeah, there you go. I just made Romania make his divisions 20 wits. France is in the war. Will we see a push? We don't know yet. Oh yeah, we're seeing it. But oh my god, the stats! The stats. Germany had CAS, but that did not seem to help him too much. France has air, but no UK air. Where's the UK air? That is a good question. Where could the UK air be? Oh wow, big push, big push, big push. Massive push. Okay, so they have taken Saarbrücken. But no AA in the French tanks, right? No, they do have AA. They do have AA. Interesting, man. Oh, this looks scary. Is he gonna... No, no shot. No shot he encircles Germany. Germany has 19 armor, 33 piercing, so he does pierce France. That's super lucky. I mean, I think a welded... Having one tank less but not being pierced would be better here for France, you know? Oh, you should go walk into this tower from there and then he can keep pushing. We'll see. Oh, the counter click. He has bad supply here, unluckily, but I feel like a lot's gonna happen here, man. Both sides are nervous. Germany's nervous, France is nervous. They're staring at each other. Poland not going too swiftly. They need these other 3 tanks here. Imagine if you had miners to kill Poland, right? Yeah. Walk back in here. That's gonna get pushed out, that's for sure. Okay, they're trying to push Saarbrücken. But yeah, these French tanks are really good, man. These French tanks are really good. Looking a bit nervous. Okay. Yeah, I don't think the German inf wants to be bashing into the French here. Dear God. Okay, they're retaking the supply hub. Gonna be walking in there. Oh, wait. He got in there, though. Unlucky. I think he should put some more heavies here and here and just try to go for this tile. Or maybe just here and open up with inf. Yeah, you should not be having 8 tanks in this tile. That's a bit too much supply for anybody to swallow, I think. Yeah, Germany just clicked 8 tanks in the tile. That's not happy times for France. 880 tanks in the drain right now, yeah. It's kind of what happens when you go for the lower HP and such. The combat actually way more punishing. But also, getting pierced means you lose more stuff as well, right? Okay, Poland actually dying now. Should be over soon. So I wouldn't say this is a big issue for Germany, but we gotta remember here, the Allies are looking like they want to push Italy, so Germany's on a timer. Because Italy has to join in 52 days. It's already been 40 days of war. Not looking happy times. Not looking happy times at all. India full soft attack focused, which is perfect versus Italy. Perfect. Italy starting to get RD2 and even some gun 2, right? Into his divisions. I believe so, yeah. Yeah, some gun 2. But, it's, looking iffy, you know? Like, will he be able to hold versus all of these allies? That is the question. They got supply hubs on level 3 railway, but he has not built up the port. That is a big moment of misdoing. Because right now the supply is coming through Tobruk, which means even if he blocks it off, right, he's going to have way more supply. And if the allies raid in the Eastern Med, it's kind of cooked. Also, like, no garrison on roads. He has to join soon, and there's, like, barely any garrison here. So if the allies have anything prepped for roads, they lose the 1000 airport. Wow. This could be really bad, actually. I feel like the allied prep here is more better. More better. Okay, Canada is lagging to death. gotta turn on hot join. We're gonna re-hot join Canada. He's living in the, I think, either Ukraine or Russia, so he has VPN issues. Oi, oi, oi. Okay, let me see here. I'll just make sure I kick him. Rebbits. I don't know who that is, or when he left, but he must be a co-op. He's a UK co-op even. I see, I see. Wait, where was Canada? I'm blind. There you go. I'm a blind man. Oh, no focus, Italy. He seems a bit stressed, yeah. That must be sweaty ass back sticking to the gaming chair. No, actually, I never sweat because I never wear a shirt, right? Mm. The truth nuke. The truth nuke. See here, so we have. Okay. So now we're just missing 2 people, actually. So that was the UK co-op, I believe. Rebbits, no, he was actually a Soviet co-op. So we have a UK and a US co-op also coming, as well as the Canada. They didn't join for the original lobby, so to speak. Does Dankus never play these tournaments himself? He does, only that he's hosting this one. So, you know, it would be a Trump moment to host something and then you play in it, you know? France cannot get rid of all their debuffs before they cap. They still have a bunch of debuffs. But stuff that other people host, tournament-wise, I do play in. If I'm interested also. There's like, I get invited to a lot of tournaments. Most of them are either boring or nothing burgers. So it's like, I don't play a lot of tournaments. You know, I need to feel it's worth my time. Okay, so they're still missing the no, UK co-op's in. Oh, that was that guy? What? Maybe they're getting. They're missing 2 people, right? Yeah. Okay. Soviets is not in the game, so they want 1 Soviet to the UK. Okay, there is Canada. So we're. I guess we're continuing after Canada's hot joined. German templates, please. Yeah. I'll show them. Oh. All right, let me see here. Okay, then we're continuing like this. All right, German templates was the name of the game. All right, German template. Let's see here. 7 mediums, 8 motorized. That is not optimal. That is in fact suboptimal. Okay, they seem to be just going all in for a random Maginot right here. France wants to walk in there as well. Germany will get in first. Unlucky for France. Ooh, I'm not sure about the pin there, but okay. Okay, he's gonna try to push for Trier. Oh, interesting. Germany's right there. Wow. That's interesting. They have greener Benelux, but I mean, yeah. France is gonna try to wow. Wait, what is going on here? Germany? Germany? Okay, that luckily France doesn't have supply here and shit, but like that could have been bad, right? I mean, he should go here and like try to scoot up there. Kinda. Well, Germany should be fine now, but this looked very risky here for a second. They're clicking across a river into the French tanks. Doesn't seem to be the play. Does not seem to be the play. French tanks moved into here. I mean, they could try to encircle stuff still. They could. The supply here, though, is so bad for France. They would want to take Saarbrücken for sure if they want to push there. Oh, yeah. I mean, this looks pretty good for France, to be honest. Looks pretty good. It's getting bashed. Germany's not getting any cast into the battle. It's yellow air. Yeah, it's mostly the Benelux they're fighting for. Looks decent. Okay, now I think they got... No, not really getting cast into the battle. Needs to do the micro here now, though. He's trying to retreat these tanks into Metz again. There we go. Now he's force retreating. Actually, he's not. Is he? No, he's just getting retreated. He's getting cast a lot. We see 230 tanks missing now, and a bunch of guns. That is not optimal. But a very slow France, nonetheless. Let me take a look here. When does Italy have to join? 14 days until Italy has to join, and look at what he's facing. I mean, holy, yeah, this is not gonna be a fun ride for Italy. This is not gonna be a fun ride for Italy. The Allies haven't built up supply, though, for the push. Are they doing it? They're building up ports here. And they're gonna build a port over there as well? Okay, well, no supply hubs being built. Interesting. Okay. Well, at least Germany's playing slow here in France. It's lucky for the Allies. I'm not gonna bother with this. The UK's just moving through real quick. It's not affecting any combat. But, yeah. Okay, now he's bashing into here. France still has his tanks in the combats. Getting pushed out, though. What is this? Oh, Italy's joined. He tried for Malta. Completely bounces. Goes for West Africa as well. UK's covering West Africa. Or at least the important parts of West Africa. And now they're pushing. Now they're pushing. Oh, dear God. Italy has no anti-tank. No anti-tank, Italy. A roll raggy. Looking like a roll. This is not optimal, man. Not optimal. The UK fleet is ready also. I mean, they should have raided this, to be honest. They should have raided the Italians, but They're gonna be moving divisions to not let him take Batna here, which will not allow him to get the southern state, which is good. Oh, they're even gonna walk over there. I see. Oh, they're just gonna be delaying them here, I guess. And now they're at Tobruk. The allies are at Tobruk. That is... Oh, there's a fort at least. But yeah, attacking from 2 directions already does a bunch. 4% penalty now. Yeah. Unlucky. Unlucky. And the UK Home Guard has arrived in Egypt. And France. Not much happening, to be honest. Not much. He's holding Namur mostly, which is what he should be holding. That's the only tile he really has to worry about here. Brussels and Antwerp is really hard to take for Germany. Well, at least Brussels, it's a metropolis. Yeah, they're pushing Italy heavily here. They're gonna be getting Tobruk. Then, like, Italy should be in panic mode, right? Because he only has a level 2 port here. Level 1 here. Like, yeah, it's not optimal. He's raiding in the Eastern Med, but he's getting bombed out. He is also over the naval cap. Funny. Funny. So it is Fabrianzo. Oh yeah, this guy. His main fleet. So it's over here, yeah. I guess he hasn't looked at it really. His carriers just spawned in, basically. They spawned in October, so that's quite recently. France doing a good job though. I mean, he's getting pushed now, but I would say he could let Sedan go and be fine without Sedan. He just needs to hold Reims, supply hub, and not lose this tile, and then he's fine. He's literally fine. It's actually just Metz and Reims, and then Germany can snake only once into the here. It just doesn't work. You have no supply. Yeah, this is very slow from Germany. Allies still moving ahead massively. Now they're raiding with the Italian submarines in the central as well. The Allies didn't really contest air in the central. I mean, they haven't, so far at least. Guess because the air is over other places. Italy's able to get Cass in Africa, that's funny. But they're about to lose their airports, so no longer we can say that's going to be happening. Yeah, there's got the supply hub. That means they're going to, I think, have enough supply to push all the way over here-ish. And if they have good enough inf, they should be able to take these mountain tiles. I think Italy won superior. Yeah. So, hey, he's not... Oh my god, Italy's missing out on this. No focus picked, and he could be getting rid of the debuff that gives him... That makes him get pushed in the first place. Yeah, I don't know. And UK is now pushing the Italian Marines here. Wow. Big wow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This is funny. This is funny. Romania not moving in or anything, not trying to put any pressure. Hungary sitting on 212 civs. 212. That is wild. Absolutely wild. France needs to get a tank into here, because this is really the only risk. Namur and this here. And then, yeah, I don't know why he's defending this so much. Did he delete a tank? I think he might have. No, he didn't. Where's his 5th tank then? Oh, it's here. He doesn't need it. He should just move one into Antwerp, to be honest. Because, yeah, Germany seems to want to focus Antwerp. That's the only breaking place he has, really. As long as he doesn't get Reims, France is fine. France is fine. Alright, let's take a looky-loo at Africa. And yes, they are able to push all the way here, thanks to that supply hub that they received for free. And yeah, Italy's gonna be running out of supply here quite rapidly as well, I would imagine. France raiding a bunch in the central. And yeah, Italy definitely contained in West Africa. I would have liked the Allies to have a push prep for West Africa as well, to be honest. But they did not choose to do that. Okay, they're getting the mountain tiles with the heavy tanks. Because I guess, yeah, those are kind of the best means of pushing, even in mountains. Because if Italy doesn't pierce, it's just free real estate. Plus the air situation for the Allies, yellow now. Should mean both sides get Cass. Should mean. Alright, oh yeah, that's a weak tile with an airport. And this is also a weak tile, like... Oof. You could be seeing a lot of tiles being pushed very soon here. And now they should have this tile. Yep. I think you should just straight up go for this straight away. I mean, they can't really do much about it, can they? Canada's tanks are also making major headway. I mean, they can click this next, I think. Should be able to. And when they group the Italians together like this, it's so hard for the Italians to do anything. Like, when you're out of supply, you're cooked. Oofy, oofy. They are kind of being able to push this. We'll see. So he took Sedan finally, but yeah, like I said, Sedan doesn't do very much for Germany. He's bashing into the hill tile fort. France is even pushing in the Benelux with Cass, and he has Panzer Leader he could apply now on his tanks. Wow. He's negative on tanks. He seems to be doing production fine, like in terms of buying resources and such. He has the shore bombardment. Very good build from France here. But I'd say more so, the Axis aren't putting enough pressure. Like, this is why you want your miners ready for day one, because you could have like 60 divisions from the Axis miners just mass pushing France everywhere, because they have good 60 division infantry, and then France just gets pushed everywhere where he doesn't have a tank. But instead they're just bashing with German tanks and have nothing else. You can tell who's the better prepared team, I would say, so far. SAF should be able to take this tile, but it's like, yeah, the Cass is a bit annoying, I guess. Oh yeah, Benghazi is looking iffy. They should attack this mountain tile from all tiles, and then they're fine. He's retreating off it. That's just giving up Africa, I think. Yeah, he stopped it. He realized it's not the play. Yeah, if the Allies just bash this mountain tile from all the sides, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 angles to attack it from. It should, like, insta-die, I feel like. Yeah, now they're doing it. Canada also needs to support attack with 1 tank just to open up combat with, and now they have Cass in the battle as well. Yeah, if they did it at the same time, it would work, I think. But they're not. That would be the supply needed to take all of this, brother. Oh well. Yeah, they have pushed Italy even a little bit further here. A little bit further. Romania now is starting to try and put some pressure. It doesn't seem to be working out. France retook Sedan and is actually pushing into here now. Alright. And they did lose Namur, which is bad, but they want to try and retake it, even across the river. I don't think it's necessary. Try and go through the river there, but yeah, pushing back here, definitely a play. I mean, German infantry is so weak to these French tanks. Just so weak. Where's France's mill count now? 150. Yeah, I mean, he's just scaling. Okay, they're bashing the mountain tile again. Oh yeah, this time they're actually taking it, I think. Also because of the bug, but that was Italy's fault for attacking and then halting. So I think Italy... Oh, we'll see. They're getting memed all the time. That's the Allies' issue. No reinforcement rate. Bottom text. Are they building up supply whatsoever in Africa? They're not. I don't know about that one. I do not know about that one. As long as they have Cass, I mean, they could be fine. Attack from all sides at once and you get it. I don't know, he's stacking 8 divisions here and then attacking from one side and then not reinforcing. Just go from all tiles and attack at once and you will get it, basically. Like, yeah, oh, now this is weak. This is really weak. He's walking with a Shidrinth. I don't think that's gonna work out. I think they can just take Alagelia now. Hello, brother? Yeah. Somebody's pinning it. Use. Yeah, you can definitely do that. There you go. Alagelia taken will mean supply for the Allies here now. Or at least more. They could just keep going west and ignoring this, to be honest. What was that? Oh yeah, Norway. Norway. Now he's not attacking across the river anymore. That is good for stats. If it wasn't clear. Yeah, France's tanks losing in the long run, to be honest. But in the short run, they'll be fine. Keep going for a while. Yeah, I think they should just send the Indians to take out this here. Like, Italy is under so much pressure. Yeah, he can't deal with all this. He cannot. And if they lose Benghazi, I mean, oof. That'd be very bad. He has some escorts and stuff dying in the central to the UK. There's more escorts over here dying. Has he used his fleet? Has Italy lost his fleet? Oh, it's repairing. So I guess it went out and engaged something. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what. He's still overstacking his fleet, which is bad for him. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Italy, no. And he gets pinned. But does he retreat in time? Or is he not walking? He's not microing. Uh-oh. Big uh-oh. Oh, now he is. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. But still, this is... Yeah. UK doing a good job here. Even though he doesn't have good divisions, he's making use of the divisions he does have. That's very good. I think Italy should eventually lose here. He still has Cass. I mean, that's really good for him. Again, they could have taken this a long time ago, I feel like. Australia spreading out. He's still not on this tile. I mean, yeah. Oh, Germany actually starting to break through right now. Where is he? I mean, if he gets this tile, that's huge. France cannot lose this tile. That is like the most important tile he has right now. Oof. It looks like he might lose it. Yeah. Oh, that's so lucky. That is so lucky. I don't know, man. Germany doing wrong prioritization of stuff, I feel like. They're bashing into here, not working. Oh yeah, they did take the tile. Oh yeah, the Allies are gonna kick Italy out of Africa now. Italy needs to pull out. It is... Hello, Allies? Wake up. Go ahead. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh god. Oh god. Dear god. Oh, and the naval battle. And the naval battle. Okay. I think Italy has a chance of winning it. I don't know, though. He went full in on carriers, so it's all about how much the carriers do here. Wait a minute. Huh? Are they doing anything? By naval bomber. Oh, yeah, 85% of the damage in the battle is naval bombers. Yeah. It's a double engagement. I'll make Australia delete his fleet. All right, I think Australia deleted his fleet, yeah. And what else is there? No, there's just some submarines. I'm not gonna like bother over that. They were raiding already. So Australia deleted his fleet, I bet. Didn't he? No, all of it, bro. Is he awake? Yeah. I had 9 DDs there, I don't care. Here we go. Okay. Italy, yeah, lost a lot of light cruisers there. So where's his fleet at? Oh yeah, he got engaged again. He got engaged again. That's unlucky. That's his fleet gone. Basically. Wait, is it all of it? Did he lose all of it? Oh yeah, unlucky. He's cruising everything on light cruiser 3s right now. I mean, how much has Italy lost? 791,000. Germany's lost 250k. The Allies can soon go into Europe, by the way. As soon as they own all of North Africa, they can go into Europe. They could save France if they control all of North Africa. That is insane. That is actually insane. We could see a France hold. That would be so wild. That would be so wild. And yeah, Italy's getting cooked here. How's the air? Air's red for Italy. He's getting cast. Oofy, oofy. Yeah, I think the UK will be getting out of here, right? I might lose 1 or 2, yeah. But he's gonna get the last one out. I think the UK is fine. Oh yeah. Well, he did lose that, actually. However, things are going pretty well for the Allies. Here comes the goon squad of Allied tanks and infantry miners. The UK did a great job of holding off in West Africa and even pushing. Yeah. That's unfortunate. France is getting majorly pushed in the south right now. I think they will actually end up capping France. That's so unfortunate for France. He held for so long, and it's just not in time for the Allies to get into him, because they need to control all of North Africa before they can walk into France, or mainland Europe whatsoever. But I think the Allies will settle for killing like 1 million Italians almost. That is, yeah, I'd settle for it. I definitely would. Oh, and they overrun 2 Italians as well here. Like, oh yeah. It's unfortunate. Yeah, Germany pushing towards Paris. I mean, still struggling, by the way. Still struggling. This is so funny, man. France has done such a good job. He has done such a good job. Dear God. This France has been the MVP of the Allies. For sure. For sure. Yeah, look how much more he's... Like, I would just cut my losses. I know I'm going to get raided on my way out, but you're losing all of this, buddy. You're losing all of this. Like, it's just all gonna die. Italy has 25 divisions. Nothing in training. He does a little bit of stockpile, but I think the Allies could fast game the Axis here. I think they could. He lost everything. And he has a terrible mill count as well. Like, 150? You can have a year ago. Dear God. Okay, they're actually at Reims now. The Axis is at Reims. Will they take it? They... Whoa, okay, that was easy. I guess so. I guess so. Unlucky for France. Now the Axis will have supply to finally push through the last couple of tiles. Unlucky France. But still amazing for the Allies overall. He merged his generals. Dear God. Dear God. Well, he has a few divisions pulled out. That's good, you know. Yeah. Yeah, the Allies are zooming up there. They can go into mainland Europe soon. It's so sad that France gets killed here, but I mean, it is what it is. He actually got overrun with 6 tanks, I think. Yeah. Wow. But let's check out these casualties, though, as France is capping. Lost 5,300 heavy tanks. Killed 2,000 mediums, but still, it was about what he got the Allies to be able to kill. He killed 2,000 German mediums, which is amazing. He got overrun, that's why he lost so much. I think the actual casualties wasn't that bad in terms of trades. But, oh shit. Unfortunate for the UK and the Allies, actually. What the hell? That's so funny, man. That is so funny. Whoa. Yeah, I'd be panic building a port right now because you're not getting this out. Like, God, all the Allied tanks. The Italian comeback, chat? The Italian comeback? Real? Real, chat? Is this real? Oh my God, no shot. No shot. They gotta start doing naval invasions. They gotta start, like, doing a lot here, man. This is... Oh, dear God. And the Axis has Cass, because it's their favored air zone. Because they have this, they have Sardinia, they can get Cass for this. Oh, dear God. No shot. Italy makes a comeback, right? No shot. This is so funny. No way. No way. Nah. Nah. Extra supplies. Yes, sir. No. No. There's absolutely no way this is happening. Absolutely no way. Right? Oh. Unfortunate. Allies will be losing a lot of their Africa force, but to be fair, they're lucky because they already won Africa. But there is a way back in, chat. There is a way back in. If Italy goes for the focus, here, claims on France, they can get Gabes back from Vichy. And they can have launched in all their units, all the supply, all the airports, and then they take Gabes back and start pushing the Allies in Africa because they just lost everything. There's a way back in for the Axis. I can't believe I'm saying this. The Axis have a way back into Africa. There is no way, dude. There is no way. How is there even a way back in for them after this? Italy's lost. Axis has lost 1.3 million. A million Italians almost. No shot. This is so funny, man. How? This is not scripted, I swear to God. This is not scripted. Oh. Allies just got out of there. 500,000 casualties there. So, the Allies just lost all their tanks. The Allies just lost all their tanks. So imagine Germany pulling up now. Okay, I pull up to the after party. The Allies are mass raiding though, but if the Axis starts naval bombing everything, you know, we could be cooking. We could be cooking. They don't have a lot of navs, they don't have a lot of tanks, they don't have a lot of anything, but they just move all the air, start bombing all this shit out with Italy. Italy has plenty of naval bombers. Italy could do this actually. Is Italy using his navs? He's not. 600 naval bombers. Imagine them in Rome just bombing this area. Italy, wake up. Joe Biden. Oh, he's getting bad supply now because of the raiding. Yeah, so solve it. Oh, he does. He does. He merges the naval bomber wings. He needs to move them here, put them on naval strike, and bomb this area. Then Tyrrhenian is safe. Then you do the same for Sardinia. You need to be building up all these airports right now. No airports being built. I'm not sure they want a way back into Africa, but they'll take the kills that they got there. That will for sure slow the Allies down. That's for sure. Okay, they got a war goal on Yugoslavia. Yeah, the Allies should secure roads. That'll definitely help, even though the Axis go back for Africa. In theory, it shouldn't matter that much. Italy, please use your navs, man. You spend all game building this IC. You know? Like, come on. Get real. Use the navs. 600 naval bombers. They need to be used. I swear to God. Hungary's economy is just mind-boggling. I mean, I guess he will scale very quickly because he has so many civs, but like, I don't think these civ greed builds were worth it. A normal Axis doing early mills would have killed France in 3 months, you know? But, yeah. Okay. So what is the cook for the Axis? What is the cook? Lol. They're getting raided going into Albania. The Germans getting raided in Central by French submarines going into Albania, and Italy's not using his navs. They could definitely bomb out all these allied fucking submarines, man. Like, there's just no counterplay right now. Fucking off. Yeah, I'm not so sure. What is German mill count at? 449. Russian? Well, it's about the same, I would say. Let me see here. 419. So not quite. They are not doing this. Okay. What are they doing then? They're doing this here. That's useless. What? This is 50 factories. I mean, okay. Not industry maxing, I guess. Also repairing with a few. Yeah. They did build up some infra behind the Urals. I feel like one guy in Russia should always have like an eye on the production and construction. They don't seem to agree though. Alright. Are the Axis cooking soon? No. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so. Okay, so Yugo will die. It's at least good for the Axis. Are they using all their tank bombers for cast and shit? They are. Like, you need these tank bombers. You see all these submarines, they would be dead. Also, they're overstacking airports and places. Yeah, I think this is, like, micro issue, you know? Micro issue. Germany going up to what? Why would they be going 300 on fighters? They can't even go 300 on fighters. So I'm not quite sure what this is about. That's funny. So I guess they would give the most, right? Yeah, they did. They did. Oh, wait. So wait, how do you get Gapes back? Maybe you don't get Gapes back. Actually, I might have been bullshitting. So I don't think there's a way back into Africa for the Axis. But it might be fine-ish. I mean, if they use navs to control these two air zones here, they're fine. But the Allies could declare soon on Vichy, right? France rushes his focus tree. Let me see here. Yeah, he's rushing the focus tree right now. He did this first, and then he goes here. You get a war goal here. You need 90 legitimacy. How does he not have 90? He has 70, okay. Thought he would have way more, to be honest. He did such a good build, man. He did such a good build. Oh, well. Unlucky. Okay, what is Germany cooking now? So, they are going for the cannon and the piercing thingy. Okay. Let's take another look at Japan. Base tactic. It's a very fast joining Japan. They're gonna join in February 41. I'm pretty sure they should have done Long War. Maybe Quick War is the play. Listen, I don't know really, but in my case, I wouldn't want to join this Axis too early. You know what I mean? Like, the Axis does need your help for sure, but do you want to, like, kill your economy over it? When you could be the saving grace, right? You could be the one saving grace. I'm gonna pause. Yeah, by the way, I'm pausing the game here because Japan's not allowed to trade with the Allies, and he is. So it's like, yeah. Gotta tell him no. Gotta tell him no. There you go. I mean, AI is fine, but, see, it's not even doing that. Yeah, Germany has a bunch of value. He actually gets enough just from Germany. Yeah. That's good for him. Actually, did he go down on her? No, he didn't even. So he's fine with just the German one. Alrighty then. Oh wait, they did go for Norway. I see. And UK has landed in Norway. What is this? Is he gonna be able to hold this though? Or is this just a meme? Level 1 forts? He's gonna build them up to level 5. Huh. Or level 4 at least. And he's building up the airport as well. That's actually funny. Like a little bit of roach here and there just makes it annoying for the Axis, especially when they're dealing with so much stuff already. They're getting raided quite a bit as well, but he did do a full-on ASW fleet, so I mean, he should be fine, right? Surely. Surely he's fine. $515 mils on Germany. Germany's got another 50 mils. They are scaling. Why aren't they doing the Reichskommissariats? Oh, they haven't done the focus, or what? Wait. They haven't done the focus. That is so insanely good bonuses that they're missing out on. Alright, then. Oh, they did... I think they did collabs? No, that's the focus. But they did do collabs on Poland, I think. Yeah, they did do collabs. Wow. 3-1-1-1. Interesting. See if that pays off. Ostmark, Oslofjord. Ah, they're building up all the aluminium states. I see. They don't have alu. They do not have enough alu. Hungary did end up going free trade. That's cool. But yeah, Axis lacks alu. And in the aluminium states in France, is he already doing harsh quotas? Okay. I mean, probably would want to do them forced labor for the 50% extra resources. But, yeah. You want to force Italy to do it as well. Like, if Italy's not doing forced labor in France, that's a lot. A couple of hundred less alu. It's doing civilian. A couple of hundred less alu there. A couple of hundred less alu from Yugo. I mean, it all adds up, you know? It all adds up. Okay, so Italy's sitting on 24 divisions, training up more. Strong. Strong. At least all of his divisions will have good equipment. Because all the old equipment's dead. That's something. He's building the super heavy railway gun. Strong. I think Hungary will have a bigger eco than Italy for sure. It's under 61. Look at this. That is so funny. He will outbuild Italy. What the hell? And he doesn't even have the gun guy. Look, chat. Okay, wait. Where is he? Here. 15% cheaper guns. That would be quite nice with 80 mils on guns, right? Some would say. Some would say. Not using Mio. 5% cap, minus 5% resource need. I mean, I am. Neither side playing perfect, but the ally is definitely winning right now. No focus. I know for sure you have good focuses. Let's take a look at what he's missing out on then. I mean, honestly, all of these you kind of want to have done. They're all adding up. Then you want to do the here 5% research speed, and then you go for this. I mean, you want to do later on. You want to do that, but you definitely want to have all the other useful focuses done before you go no focus. And even I wouldn't go no focus. I would go 10% efficiency gain. Jesus, he's spamming mills. Every 45 days he gets a mill with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 lines. God. Dear God. Oh well. He will have a good late game eco. I'm not sure about how much he will actually have fielded. That's the real question, I feel. He only has 8 divisions out. I'm really not sure what the plan is for Barb, because the Allies can't D-Day actually, because Italy controls this. It's so funny. That is actually so funny. That's so funny, man. Oh yeah, the UK hold is still happening. He even reinforced it a little bit. LMAO. Yeah, Romania is unable to push Italy out of Norway. Or no, unable to push the UK out of Norway. They're converting civs to mills now? Tashkent as well, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the game plan is for Russia, to be honest. They're not using all their alu. They should be up on air then, I feel like. But hey. Yeah, like Russia will actually have a low mill count. This Russia is almost 50 mills behind, I feel like. I guess it's also, yeah, because he's doing this now. Like, he's like 50 mills behind. Wait, what? He didn't do left side, I see. Nah, you should rush this in 39, and then you have 50 more mills compared to what they have right now. And you could do that with just building behind Stalin line. So, yeah. But they reinforced the fort lines, which I guess could make sense. I wouldn't rely too much on forts, though. We're gonna keep reinforcing the fort line via focus, but I'm not so sure how worth it is. We will see, I guess. They have a bunch of these motorized. We saw this yesterday, so it's a mobile left Russia. I mean, yeah, he hasn't picked Doctrine yet, but that's what it's gonna be. Japan building up, like, well in time. They're building up all the supply and all the airports and everything. So you can tell they're ready to go in as soon as they're able. Wait, they even had a tech in this. But they didn't grind Mio, right? Yeah, they didn't grind Mio. So what do they have Mio-wise? They should have a level 8 Mio by now. Level 9 even. Yeah. At least they have level 6. Right? Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I mean, imperfect plays we are seeing from all sides. But oh yeah, USA 360 mils, good mill count. Also very good civ count. Oh, 136 from trade. Are we dead ass? From who? It's mostly UK, 66 civs from trade. Yeah, Germany's allowed to trade with the US. I don't know why they're allowing him to do it, though. Like, USA could... I mean, they could just raid it. They could just raid it, right? They could just kill Germany's war support entirely. But they're not. So, that's on them, to be honest. So Germany, are they really deadass gonna go up to 300 on air? No, 260 though on fighters is crazy. 260 on fighters is absolutely hecking wild. Yeah, there you go. Inner Circle. They have such good fighter production bonuses. Have they even done Defense of the Reich? I don't think they have, right? Because they never did the... Yeah, they haven't. Wow. Like, no Knickelbein, man. No Advanced HQ. They're still not going for it, like... This just makes me sad, man, you know? You could have max level Mio already on Germany. Instead they're sitting on what? Level 8? That's nothing. They could have level 15 Mio by now. Just by going for the... What is it? Knickelbein. Yeah. And also no 15% range. I don't feel like the Axis have gone through the focuses and looked at what's meta, you know? I don't feel like it. Made a Mountaineer template now. But I think the UK has this in the bag, to be honest. He'll probably... He's holding this with his spawn-in Shitterimph as well. So it's very good that they have a way into Norway later on the Allies. Because Oslo is one of the victory points. We'll see them pop up as Barb starts. Tyranian naval invasion. Oh yeah, it's empty. LMAO. Romania's gonna walk over there, but I'm not sure. Oh! Unlucky, I guess. Unlucky. Wow. That is unlucky. If he attacks in the side, it should be win. Hello? Yes. Wait, what? He's going in the opposite direction, brother. What? What is this? What is this? No, you're not gonna beat that. He can probably just click you across the strait if you click him like that. Come on. We are users of logic, right? Right? And now Italy's gonna be in... Brother! Yeah, he never started walking up from here either. We are apparently not users of logic. But it's good that Australia is doing something to pull his weight here. Are there an allied tanks? Let's look. So Canada has 3 tanks training without fuel in the ocean. I mean, they're coming back, basically, is what I'm saying. They're coming back to Africa because they lost them all. South Africa, no divisions. Training 3 heavies, though. Training 3 heavies. He has enough heavies for them, he just doesn't have enough of all the other stuff. And he's gone up on the other stuff. Yeah, motorized, light tanks, guns. Well, he doesn't even have guns. You should be lend-lease that stuff. Feels so inefficient doing it like that. Oh well. Oh no. I guess this is fair. Enough. Yeah. 75 ships. Oh yeah, and he only has to. Oh yeah, no. It was just a visual bug, I guess, because there was another fleet on top of it. Oh yeah, Vichy's training in here with submarines. Strong. Germany should also have the... Yeah, they do. Aircraft parts from Vichy. No Knickelbein enjoyers, though. Really not. I keep yapping about Knickelbein, but it matters, man. It matters a lot. And I don't know how they're able to, like, freely, quote-unquote, raid the Allies so much. When the Allies did a full-on ASW fleet, you know? Like, here, the UK should have blocked this off, right? I feel like. Alright, chat. Oh, yeah, Japan's about to go in. Yeah, they're holding focus for it. Okay, chat. I'm gonna be zooming in on this. And you guys watch whatever happens in Asia while I go pee real quick. Be right back. See you soon. Alrighty, let's see. I needed a peace since Danzig War, so this was quite needed, I would say. Okay. Japan walking in here. He landed with normal info. He saw there was no garrison here as well. That's smart. So he's min-maxing his marines. He took Guam already, and he also took Wake Island. Wow. He insta-took that. Yeah, he used his tac bombers to bomb it out very early. So he needs to prep the airport there and go for the next one. He's not. I mean, not right now. Yeah, now he is. Good shit. Being active, doing everything necessary. USA! Brother! Okay, let me tell you why there's a major skill issue right now in the US. You see this railway gun here? Do you know what a railway gun needs? A railway. It does not work without a railway. Oh well. That's funny. Alright, well. And he has like nothing on the rubber islands either. Where's all of his divisions? He has 12 here. He has a lot on these islands. Where are these? These are homeland garrisons. Okay. So they're scared of an Axis invasion of the US. Oh, I don't know why they would be scared of that. Like, how would they ever allow that? Italy lost his fleet. They won Africa. Germany's doing submarine only. I don't see that ever working out, to be honest. India looks pretty good prepped. Pretty good prepped. I think this Japan can have major impact this game. I think he can have major impact. DD Wall looking very weak. Very weak. Either the Axis fast games Russia or they hold out long enough for Japan to have clutched. You know what I mean? Japan needs to do the clutch here. So, yeah, it's unlucky for Japan that... Oh, wait. Does that go away? Oh, it's just a spirit for a year? Or what? No, I'm not looking at Japan. I'm looking at the US. Never mind. Is he on total mob? He is. Okay, that's good at least. Yeah, Japan's issue right now, minus 20% construction speed from that spirit they got from going in early. That is like the payoff. You get debuffed for going in early. Yeah, they are very active, at least. Very active on Japan. They bounced on the island. They bounced on here. So that's good for the US. He did a hold out initially, at least. Initial hold happened. Oh yeah, they realized the Philippines is empty. They should just go for that for free. That is probably a good decision. Okay, focus-wise, I don't think they have much they can do. They can embargo the Soviets. They can do some air spirits. That doesn't really matter. Alright. But what did they do navally? Not much. They did light cruisers. So it's a light cruiser fleet on Japan versus on the US. We have super heavy battleships, light cruisers, and that's it. Super heavy battleships and light cruiser navy. I think the US fleet wins that. Also, they went dockyards. Japan did not do dockyards. That's also like a huge win for Japan. Hawaii bases in low supply. Yeah, he didn't build up the supply properly. Like, you don't want just a level 10 fort here, but oh well. He still, yeah, didn't build a railway on Hawaii. Like, I don't feel like that's a proper hold of Hawaii, to be honest. What do you mean Asia is not very entertaining? They just boomed. Japan is doing a lot. The Allies only took this. I mean, we haven't missed anything in Europe. Until Barb, I think Asia is the only continent, right? Because of Africa being lost, so... Japan is definitely being the content monster here. USA really bad on supply here. Did he block it? He blocked it. So Japan should easily be able to build up supply here and walk across Java. They should be able to take their rubber really quickly in reality. No new invasions prepared. They have lined up again here, though. Where's the rest of those Marines? We do not know. We do not know. Oh, well. They're taking out a lot of the rubber. I think before August, they can have taken all the rubber away from the Allies. So Japan needs to... I mean, USA needs to start building rubber. And they are. And they have been, even. They have been. They're building rubber. Luzon, they're not getting all the rubber from. Where's that? I don't know. But they're building a lot of rubber. Holy. They didn't build up this. I mean, okay, let me just be realistic, chat. Building one level of infra here would actually be worth it, right? And also going, what do you call it? Forced labor here is worth it by now. Because you get way more rubber as well. There's one more state up here, 150 rubber that you can go 50% more resources from. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. I'm just saying USA could be having 600 more rubber right now. Which is nuts. But he's not. Oh, what? I wanted to click on the Philippines invasion. Okay, so they just invaded all the Philippine ports. I don't think they're gonna bother cleaning that up. Per se. New Guinea. Oh, yeah. I think just a strong invasion of Batavia should just land, and yeah, there's no naval for it. They didn't prep the islands at all. Is there even an airport? There's no airport. They can just rush the islands down here. This is a very weak rubber defense, but I guess their plan was to just slightly delay with these divisions, but I just feel like it was a wasted IC if you're building rubber anyhow. Like, you're not getting any of this rubber, are you? No, you're not really. Look at that. 500 only. Ay, ay, ay. And the Allies don't have any rubber right now, actually. They don't have any rubber. Germany has the most rubber in the world for export. Okay, they're training up converts for Barb. They're going to count on having 40 tanks. That's a big doubt. So I don't think they're actually going to have 40 tanks. I don't think they think so either. Oh. They actually have no guns right now in Germany. Are they at least filling garrisons? Yeah, they are. Oh, well. They're training up more inf as well. 5k medium stockpile, producing 15 a day, was it? Oh, they're also producing TDs right now. Why? You right-click Russia, you see they're 20 on tanks. 20 on tanks. Why are we doing TDs? Is it for D-Day tanks, I guess? Against, like, heavy tanks on D-Day and such? Yeah, I guess so. I mean, that's fair enough. But, I guess they're using this cannon then, which is only 80 piercing for that. This one is also 80 piercing. Oh no, they're actually using this one. Never mind. They're using the good cannon, 90 piercing. With a piercing module as well, I would imagine. Let's see here. Yeah, piercing module and the right cannon. Okay, no. So this is a very good TD that Germany has here. They're probably just going to use it for D-Day though. I don't think they need 50 mils on it. That feels so overkill. Oh, they killed the extra on air. They are down on air now. Production. Why are they so low on rubber all of a sudden? Did they go up on motorized? Oh, they did 70 on motorized. God knows why. Literally only God knows why they're 70 on motorized right now. I'd imagine this is one of the games you would want to go mech in, because you have an Inf Russia. It's so worth it then. I mean, you don't need mech, but why the fuck? If you're gonna go 70 on this anyhow, you could have done it on mech. That's my kind of argument here. Building even more rubber, okay. Even more rubber. I feel like, yeah, Germany's gonna have... They don't have a terrible mill count, but... They don't have a great one either. That's what I'll say. Fall of Hong Kong, yeah, that was a bit late. But yeah, they have crossed into Batavia. They're encircling it, and I guess they're gonna attack it after... Oh, USA unblocked the strait, so I guess they are gonna have supply now. They might even be able to encircle the Japanese here and delay even further. Could even go for this tile, to be honest. What is the pantless stream? Those only happen when the girls come over. Alright. Oh shit, they're actually pushing. They are actually yeah, with Cass, I mean, yeah, for sure they can push. Oh yeah, they are dominating in the air there. What is the German air count? So they have how much stockpiled? Oh, only 200. Okay, then we can basically get a good idea. 5,000 versus the UK's. UK's not far behind, I want to say. UK has good air production. Very good air production. 30 on tanks. Oh, strats even. Strat bombers. Wow. Wow. And they're going for the ahead of time bonus on the next fighter after this one. So they're actually playing still a bit for the long game, so to speak. Okay, but let me look here. 2K fighters stockpiled. With oh, the UK has won the air war. Wow. How the frick? How has he won the air war? That's impressive. Hot train. Oh yeah, you're right. The last Russia hot train. Oh, autosave. Yeah, hot train's on. Alrighty then. Oh yeah, let's take a look at what France is doing. What? That's a big eco for Free France. The third Russia will hot train now, but interesting. Did he not rush the war goal? He doesn't have the legitimacy. They should be boosting legitimacy in France. Is he even boosting it in himself? He is lobbying for support. There you go. Oh well, the majors aren't doing it. I mean, yeah, there's very good economy, honestly. Oh, I see. But he's not producing all of that. 30% from lack of resources. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Should have built a few more civs outside of France. Java. Where are they actually invading? Oh, this. They should definitely take that, I think. Japan left this part. Let me see. Where are Japan divisions? Oh, they're invading behind the Allies as well on these small islands. But wait, they're going for the ports, but they're not using the Marines. Where are the Marines? They're gonna be going for that with submarines. Not doing much at all in India. Not going for the next islands yet. Honestly, Japan slowed down a lot. It looked like they could be way faster than they were. I mean, the Allies are looking better overall, for sure. And since Japan slowed down, that's bad for the Axis. That's really bad for the Axis. Germany has to hope that they can scale a lot, but I don't know if they can outscale the US, for example. And Russia has, yeah, actually caught up in mills here. 530 now. Building a lot of forts, wow. They're filling out the fort line. That's funny. Never did these focuses, man. What? Well, they should do this focus right now. They're just sitting on factory retooling. 10% more air range is huge when you're doing an air build. And they're almost using all of their alu. Only 100 on air, though. Not even a level 6 Mio. Didn't grind it. I don't know. I feel like that's a bit inefficient, but hey. Okay, this is Germany coming in on Russia. Alright, so I'm going to be pausing it so they can get their co-op in. Oh, they went for resource gain efficiency and lack of resource penalty. Resource maxing, I guess, but they're not resource maxing their production. That's why I'm wondering about that. Yeah, they don't have rubber for more air production. So Germany made how many tanks for Barb? Oh, they actually have 30. That's decent. Do they have the... Yeah, they have equipment for 30. Alright, well that's pretty decent. Pretty decent. They have had 5 on artillery all game, not using it. It's interesting. Italy sending mountaineers from Norway. Ah, they kicked out the UK, but they're not garrisoning it now. That's a bit of a mistake. Yeah, the Allies could go in on Italy. No, they couldn't. I mean, only Sicily, to be fair. But yeah. I don't know why he's garrisoning his mainland already. They can't invade it, because they don't control Tunis. Oh, well. They... Okay. Rearranging the D-Day wall slightly. Germany... Oh. Yeah. I don't know what converts they did. They didn't work. They have fully untrained divisions for Barb. That's not cooking. Russia is just, yep, alright. Just full on line there of that. They're gonna be attacking Finland with a bunch. They have one medium tank per... Oh, that's smart. But they're using like an old medium then, right? Is this even equipped? It is with the T-28. Oh well. It's not doing a lot, but looks funny. Yeah, they're definitely going to be going hard for Finland here. So Finland needs to lock in. Hey, we played together a few days ago in a discarding game. I was the shit of Romania. Dude, don't worry about it. I didn't know you streamed. Some other guy told me later. And I thought, why not swing and by and say hello and good luck? Yeah, I'm just casting. Sorry if I was mean. It's my character, okay? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oh god, they're going around the VPs. I gotta tag away from them. Jesus. Oh well, yeah, the third Russia's hot joining. He's a bit slow. We gotta be patient. Hungary, 226 mils. Yeah, he did do more eco than Italy. That is funny. And he's gonna start converting back to mils now. Ah, God. Dear God. Yeah, I mean, he's out of building slots, right? He's actually out of building slots. Absolutely crazy. That is so funny to me, man. You could have the same mill count by doing a normal build. Ugh. Like, literally, you could have the same mill count as this Hungary by just doing early mills. Obviously, he will have more late game eco, but he's fielding how much? Okay, let's see here. 60 divisions. Okay, that's more than I expected. He's not equipped. Fielding 1,000,000 men. Yeah, I mean... He's fielding less with unequipped divisions, right? Than we have from other builds. If this goes to a very late game, then maybe his build paid off, right? Because then he'll have insane production and whatever, but I don't feel like this is gonna pay off. Yeah, no steel mills on France. I mean, yeah, I would have done some steel mills, to be honest. Then you get trade as well as you get steel, right? You should. I think the most optimal tank build on France is the one where you get traded as well, where you get like trade back basically. You do trade back with the US after you cap. Like you buy the US tungsten and stuff, and then US buys your steel or something for some ships. I don't know, something like that. So you keep the French economy alive, because right now he's 120 mils, but they're not all being used, you know, because of him not having resources. All right, the Axis looks super unprepared for Barb. I mean, yeah. He's pinging. Go over there, guys. Little does he know, Russia's holding here. Russia's holding here, dude. And this is funny to watch. We'll see what the Russia's cook will be entirely, but looks good. They didn't build up the railways though. That's like the one thing that looks iffy. Are they evacuating industries? They are from some of the areas. Not all, though. And are they doing... Oh, yeah, here's the victory condition. So Axis needs to not lose one more VP. Batavia's about to be taken, I think, right? I mean, if they cook whatsoever in Asia, Japan should be taking another VP soon. So I think the Axis VP-wise are fine. It's just a matter of can they survive until Italy is recovered and the miners have scaled from all the civs and such. Because Axis becomes really, really strong late game, but yeah. Okay, Russia already starting to click the training German infantry on the front line. Don't have a lot of stats here. Do not have a lot of stats here. What is the cook? Alrighty. Russia's negative 9,000 trucks. Okay, it's actually not that much. They're good in 90 days. I guess that's fine. That's funny. That is funny. They're going up on guns. Okay, Spanish tanks, right? We never looked at those. He's made proper good tanks, man. Okay, let's take a look at Spain real quick. He has 4 volunteers, 4 tank volunteers. They're all here. They're not exactly trained, but, you know, good base stats for against this Russia, I would say. Only 500 breakthrough. That's so weird, man. What is he producing? He's producing the German tank that he got from tank sharing. Yeah. Well, he looks fine on production. Is he a free trade Spain? He is. Okay, that's perfect for the Axis. Then they will be able to get all of his tungsten, which is very important. Stay out of the war. Okay, we have confirmed the volunteer Spain. Stay out of the war, and then he will get the resource rights, I believe, soon. Yeah, down here to the, yeah, whatever. The Portuguese. Oh, they're getting a Marshall for free. That's very bad for Russia. I don't know if it was for free or they get pushed out. Oh my god, Russia is crumbling, dude. Russia is crumbling. No shot, chat. No shot, right? Surely no shot that they get crumbled. I don't know why he's even walking back. Keep snaking, brother. Make transport planes, keep snaking. Like, you have safed this up. You're gonna kill this. Go. Make use of that. You have the advantage. Kiev is open. Like, dude, this is bad for Russia. Let's take a look at the POV of the defenders here. They just frontline their army. Got it. But if the Axis keeps pinning it in the marshes and they keep going here, this is so bad for Russia. Yeah. Get some German tanks to the south. That's even more cooking. I don't know, man. Wait, Finland has joined and is holding a defensive line. Russia's not pushing. They seem very overwhelmed at the moment. Oh yeah, they held such an aggressive line and now they're getting cooked. God, that's bad for them. That's really bad for them, in fact. Oh well. Oh, wow. Oh. Why are they going through the marshes, though? Like, I'm so confused. You could just go, right? You have Kiev. You could just go. Are they going to be able to walk back into it? I mean, that would be funny, right? Okay, Russia, let's take a look here. They barely have any doctrine. That's also, like, a major issue. I did mention that earlier. Russia has no doctrine. Oi, oi, oi. I bet the numbers aren't looking better right now in terms of production. Or maybe they are, because they have less divisions. They've already lost quite a few, like 50 divisions? More. They've lost more than 50 divisions so far. 60 even. Wow. Yeah, this is not going to be a slow war. This is going to be a fast one. Honestly, how does this happen? How does this happen? Why is your chat reading so delayed? That's a 5-minute delay because it's a competitive tournament. I cannot have no delay because people will stream snipe. If somebody wants to do something quick with a stream snipe, that will not happen anymore. They will see what they're gonna do and then it doesn't happen. So major plays can get denied. But not in this case. Now, no major plays are denied. Okay, they're not retreating the industry because they're so overwhelmed. And they built industry so like aggressively. Look at this. Level 10 infra, all this industry, it's not being evacuated. Yeah. God, dear God, come on. This is so fun to watch though. Like how Germany and the Axis got ruffle stomped by the Allies, and now Russia is getting ruffle stomped. Like, it's so crazy to me. This is the comeback era for the Axis. This is the comeback era. And Japan still putting a lot of pressure in Asia, right? I mean, they could have done more. They could have taken all the rubber by now. I don't know why they didn't, to be honest. I don't know where they're using their Marines, but we can look back at that later. However, like, yeah, they could have done a lot in Asia more, but they did go in early, stress out the Allies a little bit, I hope, at least. Dude, this looks free for Germany. Do they pierce German tanks? Like, okay, let me find a battle. 25 armor, 13 piercing, whatever, what? This? 15 piercing, what? What is this? They don't pierce even riveted German tanks. Or like not even, okay, welded tanks. Welded armor tanks they cannot pierce. You're usually able to pierce cast armor. They have just not been cooking. It's because they're doing normal AT instead of heavy AT. We saw this build on the Soviets yesterday, build heavy AT. They fully pierced the German tanks. They were able to do fine. They don't pierce German tanks here. They don't pierce Spanish tanks here. They're getting cooked. Yeah, they don't even pierce 19 armor tanks. Because they only have like a 15 piercing in their template right now. I mean, in the actual template, I bet it's more. They just don't have the good equipment. Yeah, 35 piercing. They should be piercing, only that they don't have the new equipment and that they're unequipped. Yeah. That's unlucky. Oh. What? Who's doing this now? God. Okay. Yeah, Russia's getting cooked, though. That is funny. Why are they doing this focus? It's absolutely useless for them, though. They can get down to this, but like they need to do defend Leningrad, defend Moscow. They need to, in fact, be doing the decision soon for... Yeah, they can do it! 25% defense! 25%! That would be saving grace for them. I mean, they already lost over 140 divisions, and they're about to lose a bunch more here. Probably a few more here. You know, and oh my god, they already lost. Oh my god. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god, Finland's not pinning. Okay, well, they're getting out with this, but this is like a speedrun barb. We have never seen something like this. This is like the fastest barb we have seen so far. Literally. They don't have defend Moscow done, so there's no fort here. Oh no. No shot. One day, I mean... Oh no. Oh, they pinned. They pinned. Wait, but what? Oh yeah. Still might be cooked. Yeah, Germany has cast. Are they using their air? No, they're not. Oh my god, no, no. Why are they killing my boy like this? They're doing defend Moscow. Will they have it done before Germany takes it? Probably, just because Germany doesn't have the supply converted in time. They're moving away from Moscow. If they get out of Moscow before the focus is done, they don't get any of it. Look at that, it's so good for them. They remove Unternehmen Barbarossa. If they do this focus, they get forts. They get how many divisions? 30 divisions that are good divisions. They get level 5 fort, 100% supply, 10% stats. They cannot leave it for free. They're leaving it for free. But Germany, can he take it within 4 days? I don't think so. I think they're fine. But it's like they're actively trying to not get it. Oh my god. When are they out? Oh, the pin. 93 days until they're out. I think they're getting it, yeah. They should be getting it. Yeah. Just because Germany has no fuel here. Yeah, there they go. There they go. That's so lucky that they get it. Now Germany loses stats. They get stats there. They gotta get a bunch of divisions spawned in there. So yeah. By the way, for your information, they spawn in without manpower. So they can't be used instantly. But they spawn in with full equipment, good equipment. So it's like a delaying thing, but you cannot use them instantly. That's basically it. Yeah. All right. Oh god, it's going so fast, man. I can't keep track of all the fronts here. But it's going fast, that's what we know for sure. Yeah, Germany has fuel now, should be able to take Moscow, even though it's a level whatever fort, because, yeah, they have CAS, and the Russians are unequipped. They're walking some more divisions into it, so if they don't pin, Russia could delay even... Oh, there we go. Moscow taken. Holy, man. Holy. They're doing defense Stalingrad right now, and yeah, they already lost Leningrad, so they never even got to do that focus. This is so fast. Oh, they're doing Order 270 instead, but they didn't click Order 227 for 25% defense. And now doing this focus makes you not able to do it. Dear God. Dear God. Not the play. Not the play. You should click the decision, then do the focus. Yes. But, Oh, yeah. Just misplay after misplay. They never finished defend Stalingrad thingy. So the Axis are gonna get Stalingrad for free as well. Oh, no shot, man. No shot. No fucking shot. It cannot be this easy. Like, every mechanic that has been put into the game to help the Russians, they're missing out on. They don't click the OP decisions, they don't click the focuses in the right order and time and stuff, and yeah, it's kind of cooked. Kind of cooked, man. They built super aggressive mills as well. They've already lost 200 of their mills because they built so aggressively. They would have all their mills left if they built behind the Urals, but now they've lost 200 to the Axis. Oy, oy, oy. Panic ensues into the Allies. What are they gonna do? Canada sitting ready with 6 tanks. USA has 10 amphibious tanks. Okay, so I mean, that's something. That's something. They could definitely land a D-Day. They could definitely land a D-Day. I think the Allies, I think the situation we have on our hands here, chat, is that the Axis is cooking Russia, but the Allies can cook the Axis. That is kind of the situation we're at. Yeah. Dear God. How are they still holding the rubber? It should not be possible whatsoever. Well. Hawaii? Bad supply. That was all. Yeah, they're still holding it, though. They're still holding this, yeah. Interesting. Japan hasn't moved in, like, over 6 months. They literally have not moved. Did they just give up? What are they doing? You should be able to do so much. Germany here. They haven't prepped any tanks for any sort of a D-Day that could come. They did put the artillery into their divisions, but this is so D-Dayable. There's like nothing on the, that stops them from D-Daying. January 1942 they can D-Day. January 1942, since they don't control all of North Africa. So that is about the date we should look out for, I would say. If I was Germany, I would go up on Aragon. If I could go 300 on fighters. If you could trade the Allies down over D-Day. Oh, they don't have all the Alu. They need to take the Alu from Romania, but they could go up. Yeah, no, yeah, they haven't taken Greece, so that's also more Alu, and Bulgaria, and yeah. They could go 300 on fighters right now and probably just stop the Allies from doing a proper D-Day, because air is needed for a proper D-Day. So what they would need to do additionally is build up the airports right now in Western Germany, so they can contest air over D-Day. Have they done their 15% range focus yet? They have. They still haven't done develop Knickelbein though. I don't know why. And that allows 5% cheaper fighters for 2 years. I mean, that's just a massive miss, but they're crushing Russia, so maybe it doesn't matter. Who knows? They're building supply hub in there right now, but they're going to lose that tile. They are going to lose that tile. So that's unfortunate. They haven't even moved up CAS. They're moving so fast, they can't even move CAS fast enough. You know? That's how fast they're capping Russia. Russia still has a few more months left in them, I think. Like, say, 6. They're getting more spawn-ins now as well. I would say Russia holds until mid-42, then they're cooked. Yeah. About mid-42. Then they should do this focus and this focus, I guess. But yeah, not a lot they can do right now in Russia. They built so aggressive mills. They lost 220 of them already. Okay, divert all Far Eastern reserves. That's a few more divs. Yeah. How many extra? Ah, there you go. 141 divisions total is what Russia's at. I think Romania, Hungary, and Bulgaria combined have more divs than Russia right now, but yeah, the stockpile's not looking great. Jesus. Jesus. Oh, lag. They gave it all to Germany. Makes sense. They have way too many trains, man. Like, yeah. They haven't really retooled their industry since they got slam dunked, but I'd say they need to. They made everything normal inf as well. They stopped making it all motorized inf. They have 2 divisions of this left. 4. Is that it? They have 4 of the motorized divisions left. That's wild. Wait, no, they have a couple of separate templates, I guess. Right? No, I think they just have 4. God. The 90 mil investment. Wait a minute. Diverting the Far Eastern reserves. They're reclaiming the Baltics. Strong. The Axis have noticed, though, unfortunately. Yeah, they're frontlining the tanks there, even. Lol. Actually, no. This is not a front line of tanks. This is front line of inf, I think. Yeah. But they're sending tanks there. And I guess those tanks can go to D-Day after, because you have enough tanks on Barb. Germany has 22 tanks, 4 of which are here. I mean, yeah, you keep 12 on Russia, and then that's enough. Oh, wow. The Allies just bombed out the English Channel. That's... Oh, yeah, they already sent a lot of tanks back to D-Day. This is 12 tanks on D-Day right now. They have tanks on port here, which is not allowed, but, I mean, as long as the Allies don't land there, I don't really mind. Yeah. It's obviously a mistake. They're not actually going to have tanks on ports. Italy, Sicily is being invaded. This is good. They're going to put the double pressure on the Allies. Wow. Italy has really good stats. Italy has really good stats. Imagine if he had 4 of these divisions here filling the combat with. He's basically winning with 2 of them. Italy could make so much more stats. What is his doctrine? Superior? He's superior, yeah. Very good stats, man. Italy has made proper infantry, man. Very proper infantry. I like it. Is he doing the new gun? He's going for the newest artillery. He already renewed the new one. And he's also, yeah, up on guns. And wow, very good production on Italy right now. Oh, that's D-Day. That's... Is it allowed, though? I mean, as long as they're not in Europe, theoretically, right? Before. But, yeah, okay, I have to actually tell them. I like how they went 3 days too early, which is super unnecessary. There you go. Like, they're allowed to D-Day in January 1942, but they can go whenever they want to before that if they would own Tunisia. But they don't own Tunisia. The Allies just declared on Vichy. So, there you go. Now, Italy's gonna get kicked out of Africa finally, I'd imagine. He's 20th, right? Oh yeah, 20 with 400 soft is very good. Very good. Alright, let's take a looky-loo here. It's slowed down on Barb front, I would say. Is Germany doing stuff to fix the supply? A little bit of railways. They need to be building supply hubs. They are here. And once they get past this area, it's kind of nothing stopping them, I would say. I think they're fine beyond that. Kubishiev and the Kazan are the 2 main supply hubs you need, then you can just go wild. Go wild with the Fanta. Okay, they kicked out the Russians here, it looks like. Oh, Vipuri actually had a Russian in it. What the hell? That's funny. Russians are also within territory here because they're not taking out all the states. Germany put out 7 subs. There are now 6 subs left. Yeah, I think they'll die quite fast, to be honest, to the UK bombing here. And the Allies, are they bombing? They were at some point at least. The Allies put down air over D-Day. Do the Allies even have enough air is the question here to contest D-Day? We do not know. He should be piercing the French, right? France has, oh, only 34 armors though. He almost pierces with no anti-tank. Like, yeah, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, I mean, we'll see when the next D-Day launches. Russia has no more saving mechanics, so to speak. They only have bad stuff now. They're building up airports. This is way too aggressive airport, man. Like, you're gonna be losing that airport soon. Soon. Yeah, I mean, you need to be building up Transvolgaria. You look at all this air not being used, man. And have how much stockpile? Oh, they stopped fighter production entirely. They have 4.3k fighters just sitting here, though. Did they ever do the range focus on the air? No, they didn't. They haven't even gotten rid of all the cast debuff. They have 10% extra cast debuff right now in Russia. Who cares? Damage reduction against cast minus 10%. While doing an air build is wild. Germany built 3 shitty untrained tanks and 1 barb. Yeah, it's been about 6 months of barb now. That is crazy, man. 30 untrained tanks on Germany with actually not that great stats. That is wild. I mean, yeah. GDU, they are landing now in Amsterdam, okay. The US tanks, why didn't he land with all of them? Now he's just gonna lose this, right? That's unnecessary. Why even go in if you're not gonna go in fully? 300 hard only on Germany. Only 36 piercing. Oh yeah, so he doesn't even pierce the US tanks. What is the air situation like? Yellow. Both sides getting cast, I believe. Allies have slightly more air here. Germany's 200 fighter stockpile. They have quite a bit of fighters on barb as well. And in Africa and in Italy. They could be moving. But okay, yeah. Yeah, I think the Allies are getting kicked out of this D-Day. Oh, I think Seth might lose all of his tanks here. Pin him! Alright. I guess it didn't matter. If he was gonna get out, he was gonna get out no matter what. There he's pulling out. He has so bad stats too, like what? How come they have so bad stats? By now you should have so cracking stats on the Allies. I don't know. Germany moving the Barbenth back. Oh wow, they built up all the supply. Now they're gonna be able to go Kazan straight away. And let me guess, they're not piercing. 25 armor, 38 piercing. Wow, they started piercing with some of them. Some of them pierce. That's just so inconsistent on Russia, that's the issue. So inconsistent what units actually do stuff. Untrained 6 tanks here. 9 tanks here, okay, wow, yeah. They have stacked up stuff. Italy's still roaching this. It's crazy to me. And what is Japan doing? Still hasn't taken the rubber. So what is his game plan? He took 1 more island in the last 6 months. 7 months even. 8 months. It's been 8 months and he took 1 more island. That's what it looks like. He took Midway, that's it. Everything else looks the same. Yeah. Ah, he right now landing on Ceylon, I guess. But again, like what? Is this what he spent 8 months doing? You can do so much more in 8 months, right? Surely. Surely. So what is the US eco like? Oh, he never converted, actually. He just built mills straight up. He never converted. Okay. Yeah, so much PP on the US. Doesn't have the army logistics guy. That would be helpful, I would say. Should go up in manpower law as well. Field more units. I mean, what is his stockpile like? Yeah, he should be having some... One of the USS should be doing the macro here. Like, you're obviously having enough of a lot of stuff and then not enough of a lot of stuff, right? He lost a bunch of amphib tanks, I guess, because he used to have 8. Now he has 4 untrained tanks. I feel like the Allies are rushing things, man. Allies are rushing things. Doing improper D-days over and over. I don't think that's going to work out. I do not think so. Tyranian? No shot. The Vichy units, they're going in. The EV units. Let's go. Alright. That's funny. Are they going to be able to kick Vichy out of Africa here? So where's the VP counter looking like? Axis now on 9 VPs. Axis would need like the Africa VPs to start the timer, or that Japan takes Canberra and Delhi, or Batavia and Canberra would be like the optimal thing. Batavia, I mean, they need Batavia. Yeah. So Batavia and Canberra, or Batavia and Delhi is what they need to start the timer. But I mean, if Russia caps and they full focus everything here, they go through Iran and stuff, I think the Allies are cooked, man. Oh, he landed in Marseille? I guess that could be to just drag attention away. I don't know if this is the play, man. I don't know if this is the play. He's pulling out already. He was kind of holding it, yeah. He's gonna hold the tanks for now. Ah, yeah, now he pulls out. But, like, he didn't do welded tanks, did he? Let me check these US tanks. Amphibious Shermans, what? What's his production? He did do cast armor. He did do cast armor. He did this engine, which is fine-ish. Reliability is quite low, but he's not stat maxing. USA should always stat max their tanks, always. This would be 60 more base soft attack in the template, plus modifiers after that, so it would be fucking crazy. But I think he should have done also like diesel. Why even do the 15% extra breakthrough? You don't need it. It's an amphibious tank where you have infinite breakthrough. And here he should just do torsion, I guess. The defense, I'm not so sure about. He's defense maxing his tanks for some reason. Where they already have really good fucking defense. He converted 2 more inf to tanks here, so we'll see. I don't know, man. What is his production? 100 on heavy fighters. He's not even having the new heavy fighter. He's not researching it either. I don't know, man. A lot of imperfect plays here. Axis has 9, 12, 15 tanks on D-Day out of their 24. So they have another, 6 on Barb, I guess, right? No, they should have 9 on Barb. Unless they have 3 tanks in, like, Italy. Ah, there you go. And they even have a second general now of tanks that they put in Italy as well. Okay, Allies have cleaned up Vichy. I mean, Allies just need to dump all their IC into something. Like, Italy has now recovered. Italy lost everything, but I would say he has recovered. You know? I think Italy can hold against most invasions now. I mean, not most, but against the infantry invasions he can hold, but not against amphibious tanks. Against amphibious tanks, he's cooked. Oh, Kubishiev is taken now. Massive for the Axis. Massive. Yeah, they're just waiting for supply here. Germany got so many mills from Russia, man. So many mills. Look at this. This is massive industry. He got over 200 mills from Russia. He doesn't have all the compliance to use all of them, but he has a lot of it. So, I mean, yeah, building up even more supply. Where's the last one? Mariel. Oh, it's up there. Yeah, Kazan should also fall soon. Russia actually has CAS. That's funny. Russia has green air. Oh, not anymore. I think the Axis just pulled there. What the hell? This doesn't look meta. 1,087 planes out of 0 airport space. Yeah, Finland's doing a great job of just snaking down Russia, like being annoying as hell. It's very important. Russia's semi-roaching it at least, but I don't know how long they got. The Allies need to start cooking. The UK needs to also pull his weight, kinda, with the army stuff. They need to just dump all their infantry they have into some sort of a D-Day and keep invading with those amphibious tanks and have the Canadians and such just holding. Hey, this is too slow. Like, look at this. Minus from fort, minus from railway bombardment, minus from experience. Country-specific bonus minus 10 because Japan took the islands. He hasn't done, then, is what it means. He hasn't done the focus for 10% attack. He's doing Germany first now, so soon he will have it. But, like, he has so many negative modifiers right now that it's just not good, not cooking. What he needs to be getting is more bonuses. He should have fully trained tanks for D-Day. That is a pro tip. Yeah, that's not happening, brother. He's gonna lose those tanks if Germany clicks. Oh my god, he didn't click in time. God. Come on. Come on. Will this guy get in there in time? Maybe. Yeah, he will. Lol. If the US would have held these two tiles, it actually would have been looking quite good, but like, goes for some useless invasions all the time. I think he could hold Rotterdam with the Hague. He could definitely hold that line, I think. I don't know. It just feels so imperfect what the Allies are doing. 800 civs, hey. Dear God. Well, I guess Hungary does get to scale for it to matter. Sadly. No shot he's building in that Russian state as well, right? No, he's not. He's building steel refs everywhere, though. That is good. That is actually very worth it. Very worth it. He's not going to be building more mills. He's just going to convert at this point. He has no manpower. Well, only on extensive with total mob. Should be like on this with the war eco by now, basically. He lost only 1 infantry on Barb. Oh god. The pockets. The pockets. 540 soft attack. He has good divisions. He has good divisions. Very good divisions. He even has the heart attack cannon, right? I mean the, what is it? Dual arty is what he's producing. Dual purpose arty. So he does have quite good. Oh, the Axis is completely out of steel. I see. That's funny. Nobody prepped steel in the Axis. Lol. And he's on free trade. So he's just gotta pray that people buy his steel. Oh, they are. Jesus. Axis is just out of steel. They got too much Russian industry. They got too much Russian industry. Very good divisions, man. Very good divisions. Ooh. Ooh. Attack with this one as well. But I mean, that doesn't matter. Jesus. Russia has lost how much? 5.5 million almost. We're not even a year into Barb. And it's looking bad. It's looking bad. That's what we can say. It's looking bad. And yeah, he's still snaking up here. Russia's down to 70 divisions-ish. Japan, yeah, still not making moves in Asia, but yeah. Okay. Allies going for a landing here. Like, again, going for like 1 tank per tile. It's so weak. So weak. Like, they're not bombing out the forts either. Like, it's... Oh, God. Yeah. France did a spawn in focus, I guess. Tanks in port. No, but they moved out. Alrighty. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think USA just lost 2 more there. 2 more amphib tanks, right? I mean, it's making it slower and slower. Did they pull out? Oh, they pulled out in time, I think. Now he might lose 2. Yep, 1, 2. Ah, what is this, man? The Allies are delaying D-Day by doing these small bullshit invasions all the time. The Axis has a co-op sitting there, fully ready, just bashing. So they're actually not doing anything. What is this state? Hungary got a state here. Okay, Russia's still be getting pushed. I mean, I'd be stressed out. Oh my god, no shot! No way! Italy, come back. Chat, spam Italy, come back. Spam Italy, come back. There's no shot. There is no shot. And there's not like tanks, right? I mean, they're all in D-Day, or they're all prepping for D-Day. Alright, and Italy has good stats, you know? So, I mean, not on this guy. This guy got raided, but if you look at this guy, 600 base soft attack. Bro is cooking. He should dump his army into this, basically, and just try to cut this off. And then try to expand here. Like, he took one of the VPs now, so is the timer ticking? It's not. They need one more. They need Benghazi, basically, which is a very hard take. That is a very hard take. But it's doable. The UK does not have navy here. If he uses his navs to kill the UK subs as well, I mean, that'd be cooking. This is funny, man. This is funny. He has taken another VP. I mean, he's gonna pull the Allied attention as well. I think they're gonna be sending something, right? No, they're not. They're ignoring it. They're keeping everything in the UK. Oh yeah, I lost 2 tanks. I converted another 2. He will be permanently at 6 amphib tanks because he just keeps losing 2, then making 2, losing 2, then making 2. I don't know, man. Not cooking. I think Italy's cooking though. He will definitely get pushed out of this eventually, right? But like, he's definitely cooking with what he's doing here. This is very good distraction. The allies are already somewhat on a timer. Even if he loses all of this, he's cooking. He's just battle planning. That is not cooking. But Alexandria's empty even. Okay, there you go. I mean, wait. Australia, brother? This might be extra cooking. You can pin this there. Oh, he's railwaying in. Smart. Good shit. If he just pins and he gets it. No, he doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. That's sad. Oh, look, he's naval bombing. He's using his naves. Naval bombers. Whatever. He's using them. That's the good part. Oh. That's actually true. All right. USA not only like doing the weirdest shit, but does a naval invasion with the silent. Dear God. Yeah, true. Was Cairo silent naval invasion? We don't know. It's too late to check. Interesting. Alright, I'm making USA pull out of Germany because he silent naval invaded. Basically means there's no pop-up. You can just delete the naval invasion order and then there's no pop-up for the Axis, so they didn't know. Italy also invaded Cairo silently. That's why apparently the Allies didn't know about it. Yeah, so Italy has to pull out of here. Yeah. And USA has to pull out of Germany. Let's see here from the Axis perspective. So there is, yeah. Good. I don't know why he's landing like this though. It's just gonna get insta-domed, right? I don't know why Axis also moved like 18 tanks over here. Feels a bit overkill. Oh well. Surely this doesn't lead to an actual D-Day happening because they moved all their tanks up there. Depends on how fast the Allies can get tanks in here, to be honest. Did they bomb out the port? They didn't. Okay, the port is there. Then there is some supply. Oh, Germany's gonna be in there first. Yeah, unlucky. I think Australia just loses shit here. Oh, South Africa. Oh, because of the retreat bug, he lost. Woo! Click. Oh, this is so sad. Oh, dear God. Dear God. Saf is the unluckiest guy ever, man. Gets encircled in Tunisia early on. And then that, dude. Oh, God. That's so funny. That is so funny. I feel so bad for the guy, though. I feel so bad. How are the Italians supplying Africa? They weren't getting raided. They bombed out all the subs. I guess they didn't have a main fleet in the area. That's Russia capped. Alright. Wait, yeah. Axis victory. I think. Wait, let me look at the rules. What was the win condition? Win condition. Either control 11 out of 15 VPs for 500 days. Okay, or Germany caps. Or, if Germany caps, it's an Allied win. If Soviets caps, it's an Axis win. If the Allies don't have a D-Day. They don't have a D-Day. Alright, well, that's it then. Yeah, there's no Allied D-Day. Alright. GG. Team Horst will advance to quarterfinals. That is... wow. I did not think that was going to happen with how this game started. With how it went in France, with how it went in Africa. Very cool comeback arc from the Axis here. Very cool comeback arc. I hope you guys agree, because this was... nobody thought the Axis was going to cook this. Nobody thought the Axis was cooking. So, I mean, that they demolished this Russia was the saving grace. Boys, I hope you guys enjoyed. I love you guys, and